Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Happy Friday. Who am I saying hello to? I am saying hello to the Wanderer. I have already said hello to the Periapsys, funnily enough. But I'll say hello to the Periapsys again. Hi, Periapsys. Hello, DC. Thank you very much for that assist. Even if Periapsys is not streaming, still very grateful. Hello, Napsa. Good morning. I was about to say, I hope you had a good sleep, but it sounds like you've already answered that question. Hello, Shadism. Good tuxing. Oh, fair enough. But no doom. No dooming. Start of the week was not great for Wanderer. Rest of the week also not great. Trying to rest and do Oni. That sounds like an excellent plan for a Friday. Perhaps this is Sir not appearing today, but is Sir being heard today. Hi, Shanism. Alright. If Periapsys is going to be Sir being heard today, allow me to make him heard. Oh, there we go. Now, if Periapsys said things, chat can hear him. Mwahahaha.
Hello, chat.
So what have I got to tell you guys? I don't think I've got anything to tell you guys, actually, really. Although, I did buy a vinyl applique thing to put on my tower to create a contrast to Tux for when I put the camera on him. But there's a flaw in that particular plan in that I went, ooh, metallic, that's fun, and didn't actually think about the fact that it would therefore be completely reflective. So I'll have to get a different one. It's still a good idea, just maybe not metallic. Hello, Napsa.
Hi. I am here.
You are here. All right, let me launch the game.
Praise
That sounds
Napsa,
like a
fear
great
Napsa, and worship Napsa.
Oh, wow.
Which one am I loading?
I didn't hear the second one, but worship sounds a bit much, so... The
Fear
second one
was
must
the
have-
second one.
Fear. Well, maybe.
No fearing. Why would we be fearing the Napsa? So we are going to jump into some Planet Crafter. Oh yes, after you guys left, did you guys get the invite? I sent you an invite. Hopefully
Let
you got
me
it.
double check. I was alt tab. I did in fact get an invite.
Yes.
What is the button to hide the HUD? There's a button. That is not it. That is not it. Oh, I don't know what that did. Oh, that's the unstuck button. Ah, there it is.
Oh,
Right, I wanted to take a screenshot of some of the change because I upload the VODs to YouTube and it looks like we've done absolutely no work on the planet because I'm still using the same one that I did when we first went live. Oops, I need to turn the HUD back on. That would be useful. Yes, so at the end of last week's stream, I unlocked the portal, built the portal, went through the portal, and got enough trade credits to buy us the T2 drone and the upgraded storage blueprints.
how exciting.
So, I know what I'm doing today. I am going to be switching out all the storage. I have already upgraded all of the drones, I think. Are you guys in? You guys are in. Awesome.
I am. It said, you're thirsty. Go have a drink. So I shall do that.
Very nice. Hello, Mr. Cupholder. Good afternoon to you. Ah, there they go.
Goodbye. Coming over to the lake for a city.
Ah.
I was tempted for a moment to do a sound effect, but I've decided to spare you and chat.
Okay, so we also have the recipe for the genetic extractor and the genetic synthesizer, which I have definitely not built.
Oh, I didn't realize we had the genetic synthesizer as
No,
well.
I think we got one of them like right as I was about to log off. In fact, I may have already raided out and been doing the save and close thing. So that was very, very recent. And hey, Oak Tree, it's just past midnight for you. More Planet Crafter. Yes. So this would possibly be the last week we're streaming Planet Crafter, at least with Periapsys. Possibly the last week we stream it in general. We'll see where we get to and how much there might still be to go. I don't know that we've built any of the T5 drills, have we? I don't think we have.
There are
Um,
T5 drills?
Yeah, I might go downstairs and replace the T4 drills with T5 drills.
And yes, there were T5 drills in Base Planet Crafter as well. They're really big ones. They're kind of like T4, only even bigger.
Oh, yes. The drills, not the ore extractor. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do we have frog eggs yet?
I have not yet seen any frog eggs.
We
However,
can,
I
like,
did
craft
pick up-
a frog.
Yeah, we've got one thing of frogs because I picked up frog eggs through the procedural, like through the portal. But I haven't yet seen the stuff in the froggy ponds on the planet.
That's fair. Let's see. What's our terraformation stage? We're at amphibians. We're 5% of the way to mountains.
We also have unlocked another fish, possibly, maybe. Yeah, I didn't do anything with those. I've just found 2 more T1 drones that I'm going to turn into T2 drones.
If we've got that much, then it might just be a matter of one of us needs to idle near the frog places to get them to start spawning eggs, like we had with the insect larvae. So I'm going to go down there and idle for a little bit.
Okay, fair enough. You recall me doing a lot of drone upgrading, however, being you're not the one playing, you can't be sure I completed it. That's totally fair. I definitely upgraded most of them, but it's a case of trying to catch them when they come back from their duties.
What?
So I can make a couple more.
Oh no, we are getting frog eggs, and
Oh,
there
good.
are frogs in the ponds.
Excellent. Okay, so I'll just change out the 2 that I just brought back. We possibly have enough drones now.
I'm child snatching and abducting the frog's babies.
We have a total of 25 drones, and as best I can tell, they are all T2. Does the power schematic tell me about them? That's often the way I find things. Do they show up on the power schematic? No, I think they draw power from the drone station. Only the drone station shows. Oh well. Right, so I'm going to do the drills, and then I'm going to come here and change all of the storages. So that's going to be a thrillifying sequence of events, I know.
You can look at the settings in the drone station.
The drone station doesn't tell you whether the drones are T1 or T2. It just tells you how many you have in total. It's annoying as hell.
That is... Actually, yes, but you can see the icon for them. They look different,
they look
right?
like T1 drones, always, regardless of which ones they are. Trust me.
This is very annoying.
Trust me, yes. It's a thing I discovered when we were playing before, and it's annoying as hell, but it is what it is. Alright, we have no osmium rods. Interesting.
That is absolutely words.
It is words.
Inexcusable. Yes.
Oh, by the way, chat, I did tweak the Discord volume, so the volume you're hearing Napsa and Periapsys at, because first they were drowning me out, so I fixed that, and then I was drowning them out. So hopefully I've got a better balance, but let me know if I'm drowning them out or they're drowning me out again.
Frogs detected.
Frogs!
Periapsys, the
Did their
frog
children.
detector.
I'm a baby snatcher.
I am in
The
need of
frogs will
osmium.
come to fear and hate me.
Need of osmium. La, la, la.
Where is the drone taking the osmium to? Because that did not appear to be going to the osmium. Oh no, it did go to the osmium thing. Okay.
The tier 2 drones are very speedy.
They are very speedy. But we don't... Why are we not having osmium coming in? Alright, I need to go and check out the osmium collector, which is downstairs
Should be
anyway.
close. I will go check it out for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
My wandering is taking me into the osmium
Oh
biome.
boy.
Well, in that case, I will put... Oh, man. Wow. Okay. The drones went a bit crazy bringing super alloy because I created space, and now there's no space for the for me to put the rods back. Oh no.
You can make rods.
I'm going to.
Oh wow, you're doing it.
We don't have a tier 3 miner on osmium yet. It's just a tier 2.
Oh, is
So
it?
it's possibly a matter of there just isn't any osmium to collect, or there isn't a fast rate.
I thought it was a T3.
I was here and it's got other stuff in it, so it doesn't look like a tier 3. It also doesn't have the screen to select it, so I'm fairly confident it's a tier 2.
Yeah, okay, so we need to upgrade it to tier 3. Alright.
Going eggs.
Oak Tree
you did it
says
the
the volume
smart
is fairly
way.
equitable. Excellent. Commence the frogging. Exactly.
That's
Jeremiah will
what
be
I'm-
here soon. Ah ha ha ha. Sorry, Napsa, I keep talking, reading chat over the top of you.
Yeah, fair.
That's more important than we are.
DC was making a
We
song
only
reference.
have one teleporter. It is not the best.
Well, feel free to put more down. We didn't have enough pulsar quartz to actually set up teleporters properly, but we should now. We can make pulsar
Yeah.
quartz now. So
I am looking at
Go
the
nuts.
forward. There we go. The pulsar. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3. That's not a lot of pulsar.
Now
But yeah,
that
we can
we-
make.
but you can turn the autocrafters on and tell them to make pulsar quartz.
And now we have like the power
Well, only the
booster around
original
the
one.
generators. We don't need the pulsar quartz power for a while.
All right, unless one of you is already dealing with it, I'm going to go down and upgrade the osmium miner to a T3.
Nah, I've moved on. I didn't have the resources on hand.
No, that's fine.
I have yet to envision a task for me that I can hold in my head. I'm gonna go for
Teleporters.
another.
Building teleporters in all the good places.
Well, we don't have enough
Oh.
yet.
Well, we can still
Well.
we can go through the portal and go on a looting mission.
Okay. Is it a nice new open portal? I can just go and see
No,
what's
you'll want to
there.
close the one that's open and open a new one because I'm pretty sure I cleared that one out.
Okay, I'll start with pushing the button until I have an easy rare one.
Sounds good.
Then I can do that.
And I'm also finding some cosmic quartz. So we'll be able to extract some quartz from those as well.
Ooh, very nice. Is there a finite number of those? I suppose there is. No, excuse
I would
me, the
expect so.
microphone is not for kitties. No.
Unless you want to meow for us, then that is an acceptable use.
One moment, chat. I will be engaging in a staring contest with my cat. Oh, apparently I won.
Tux maybe just got bored.
Well, I believe cats also do not like direct eye contact for prolonged periods.
This is true, they don't.
As far as I remember, that's either a sign of aggression or dominance.
Okay, I have a 5-2. That's pretty good. Need 4 quasar quartz, 4 pulsar quartz, and 1 blazar quartz. Yes, blazar. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and you say you have no, not even in the undergrounder. Undergrounder.
Not even underground what?
Teleporter.
No, no. We had enough to build one other teleporter, so we were basically running around with the ingredients and putting it down wherever we needed it to be.
It was a strategically mobile gate.
I will put a such thing down there. Undergrounder.
Wanderer says it is a sign of aggression. If a cat recognizes you as its superior, it will avoid maintaining long eye contact with you. I am definitely the superior.
There were quartz in the obsidian locker. I'll just, even though it says pulsar, I will put the other quartz that are not
Oh, I might have
pulsar in the pulsar quartz.
Might have to check the drone settings then, because we were putting it in there when we only had a couple of them. Just keep telling myself that. I'm the boss. I am the boss. Skyrim up the edge. Gary Gammerad was playing Planet Crafter earlier today with a friend of his. And she had never played the game before. And that was enjoyable to watch.
Oh, fun! I think that Planet Craft is great when you're exploring and experiencing it for the first time.
Exactly. That's just what Tux wants me to believe. Yeah, see, I was not the boss with Harley. But also, Harley was his own boss and I was my own boss. Neither of us were the boss of the other. Tux is definitely the baby. I am definitely the boss.
Just a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
All cats are wee babes.
I lived with a friend who had 2 cats at the time when I had 2 cats. And we were both like, if anybody ever tries to tell us that animals are all the same, they are more than welcome to come over and see how very, very different our 4 cats are from each other. Because damn.
There are commonalities, just as there are commonalities between people.
Yeah, absolutely. You feel like Tux is the brat, not the baby? Well, I mean, he is a bratty baby, but he is definitely a baby.
If he's a baby, he's like
there's
the
no
baby from
maturity in
China's
him.
Paws. Baker's gonna love me. I'm the baby.
Yep. No maturity in him at all. Alright, so I just brought back a shite ton of fish eggs from the water collectors.
Wow.
And I suspect that we're going to want to put it through the genetic sequences. Not the mama.
Where shall I put it?
Anywhere you want to.
Yeah. It is a good idea.
Okay, so if I want to turn these into large storages, I am going to need...
Cosmic quartz. Don't mind if I do. Those are very tasty.
Where is it? Here it is.
Why is there
next
a
to this little
nitrogen
hut.
canister?
Pardon?
There was a nitrogen canister at one of the ore crush outputs. Like, how did you get in there? Somebody must have put you in there, but I'm pretty sure that's not a output you can get from.
No, it's not. That's very weird.
Oh,
That is
right.
definitely very weird.
That's-
How is this gonna work?
There you
Is
go.
this gonna work?
Underground teleporter modification.
Nice.
Yes. Are we at the stage? No, we're not at the stage where we need common larvas yet. Right.
Not just yet,
Not sure.
but
I'll pick some up anyway, I guess. I assume we have plenty of storage for any stuff, almost.
I
There
am
are
in the
plenty-
process of upgrading our storage. Yes.
Yeah.
I am also
Reason
going
why
to
I
change
put-
the order.
Teleporter underground is that it's a good place for larvae.
Ooh,
I think I see a cosmic quartz.
there's a super alloy storm happening at base too.
Yeah, something is up or ever coming down.
it was up, is now down.
Well, that's
Mhm.
not going to work, is it? Ah, I screwed up. I
Oh
screwed up.
no.
Oh no, I didn't. There we go.
It's interesting that it gets darker underground when it's a meteoric storm above ground.
Is there a question?
Yeah, it does it over the whole planet.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just, you know, how odd. Yeah.
Well, it's like
Well-
Shaynism noticed that it was raining inside. At one
Oh.
point.
As we know, light permeates through solid objects.
Does, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you mean visible light? I mean, maybe a little.
I was making a joke by stating a false thing as if it was a true fact.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you by light mean all light and not just visible light, then I mean, some of them kind of does it better than others in, you know, stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Yes. No. Things.
What's next before
Yeah.
silicon is going to be...
We've got more fish to add to the
Magnesium.
memorial in the aquarium.
Oh, nice.
Memorial?
Yeah. We're memorizing Mia.
Yeah.
Even though Mia is
oh.
not deceased. Because that's
okay,
a
I
normal
thought you-
thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I thought like memorial fish. Like, why are we killing the fish?
Because
But
we
that's not-
can.
Oh, no.
Well, how else are we going to get fish fillets?
I think this needs to be iridium.
Generic frog eggs.
Yes, iridium.
Cosmic quartz. I will have to get rid of a common larva. Seems fair. Forever. Oh, another cosmic quartz.
Watching me
Well,
do this must
yes.
be very familiar to some members of chat who've seen me playing this game before.
Oh yeah, no. There's like a certain point where I give up and I just let you do that, because you feel very strongly about the organization stuff, whereas I'm happier to let it be for a while until I'm ready to do it.
I have not put these as close to each other as they could be.
Mhm.
Yeah, for me mostly it's about like extra space. Give to me the extra space.
Give to
I
the.
mean, if you weren't redoing it at the moment, I would be doing it.
Right. I just mostly just
Hmm.
put them in alphabetical order. As long as there's some order to them, then I'm good. Otherwise, I can never find anything. And in fairness, even things where I have set up the order, I sometimes can't find things. So you know.
Oh boy, why is there one? Oh, it's your temporary one.
Deja vu
Of
to watching
course.
Izzy upgrade the T1 storage to T2 earlier. Yeah, Izzy was Gary's friend who was playing it for the first time. She would have been very excited to upgrade all the things, I can imagine.
Hmm.
She also was very excited to learn that I play Vintage Story and had a Vintage Story server. So we will be discussing that at a later date.
Yes.
Oh, fish farm.
I'm checking the Discord like several times every day to like, is there any news? Is there any news? But
Oh, speaking
it
of,
doesn't.
do you know if we will need to start a new world in order to enjoy all of the things he's planning to add? Or will
Ooh,
they be
it is
added
a
to
good
existing
question.
worlds?
I mean, I haven't seen any mention of that particularly, but I think you not necessarily have to.
Because I'm thinking, like, I know that if you want to do oceans, for example, you have to do that when you start the world. Although that's a
Yes.
mod. But
Mod?
isn't the ocean a mod thing? Or is it in
No.
vanilla now? Oh.
I mean,
But-
what do you mean when you say oceans?
Well, because there are the waterways. Or maybe it's the other way around. No, rivers. Rivers is a mod. Anyway, something. There's something.
Rivers
Waterways
is,
are established on
probably
world creation. But the new law things that he was talking about, there are new
Yeah.
law
Yes,
areas.
I think they could just, as the first one could generate in new areas. So as long as there are empty space, so to say,
Oh.
I think it should be fine. But I haven't seen any mentions of it yet.
Oak Tree said they've heard that 1.19 created worlds will work in 1.2. Yeah, they should still work. My question is, will we be able to play with the new toys? Because if we can't play with the new toys, I might look at
I think we will
starting a
be,
new
but I
world.
mean, the world might not be very. I mean, if you have created a world with default settings, then you don't. Basically, you don't have a lot of like big oceans. You just have like potentially big lakes, and then like a boat that could just go around. You know?
Yeah.
I
Hello,
guess,
Sheep 198. How
my
are you
guess
doing?
would be that if there's new terrain generation features that you would need to have you would either need to generate a new world to take advantage of them from the start, or that you would need to explore new chunks.
Yeah, I suspect
But
you might be right.
there isn't a lot of like new world generation stuff. There is the story. There is a new,
Yeah, it's mostly just
very
waterways,
rare
I think,
ruin.
that are locked in.
But that's the mod.
Right.
So.
Man!
Uh,
Really? Really, game? Really, really?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to fix that. There was a method to force the Resonance Archive into an existing world that did not start with it. Presumably
Yes.
something similar would work for the new locations. Ah.
I think so. You could just re-chunk the chunk. And I
Okay.
think there might even have been work on making the commands to do so maybe a little bit easier or better to use. Maybe I don't
So I
remember.
actually haven't been in Vintage Story for a while now.
I've been in a little bitties because I miss it.
Yeah.
And I saw has.
I was thinking about getting back into it, and then I was like, or do I want to just wait until the new stuff comes out and start a new world? So as long as it's I don't need to start a new world, then I can start doing it now.
Larva.
Larva.
There are frog eggs in
Respawning
the
a
larva
section of
locker.
world. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thanks, Otree, for the info.
Yes. So since there isn't a lot of world generation stuff, like there is I don't know if the giant lily pads and the underground, not underground, underwater vegetation actually like needs new world generation spots to actually exist. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
But I don't think you would like just for the like underwater vegetation that doesn't actually do anything. That you necessarily like want to remake a world for that. The rare new ruins should happen in like new areas where you go. And if you really need to, you should be able to re-chunk the chunks.
Re-chunk the chunks.
Yeah. For the chunkiness. If you don't have enough chunkiness, re-chunk it.
What, Tux? What are you doing? What is that? What is that? You're a goof. You are a numpty goof. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. My landlord is mowing the lawn. Hopefully, my microphone settings are such that only Napsa and Periapsys will be able to hear that.
There's also a new clay. Red
new what?
clay, which will... clay.
Oh!
Yes. Red clay will be the most common one, so it shouldn't be hard. Like, you will need to go outside the already existing world to get that.
Wait, wasn't red clay already in the game, but you could only get it from traders?
Well, now it's gonna be in the world. Independently of how true that is, because I don't remember, it's in the world now.
Awesome.
And it's gonna be more common. And the blue clay, the spawning of that has changed, so it's not as common.
Okay.
And stuff. So you would just need to like go to a new place and look clay. But I mean, and there's the like, if you don't want red clay, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And
I would
because
like red clay. The only reason I've
stuff,
never pursued red clay was because it was only available from traders and in small amounts, and you need a lot of clay to make anything out of. Like if you wanted to build a roof or something.
It's gonna be the most common one.
Nice. Okay. Hey, Zuasha. How you doing? Oh, hello. What's going on?
I don't know if the elks, the mountable elks, will have spawn points that are like dependent on world generation.
Ah.
I do not know.
Hello, Dendrian. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, raiders. Hello, Zuasha. We're talking about Vintage Story and some of the changes and updates that are due to come out in 1.2 version of Vintage Story. I was lurking in Dendrian's channel earlier, and then I went, oh, I really need to go live on my own channel. Bye-bye. Good to see you.
Oh, no. I mean, oh, yes.
How was the rest of your stream? I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. Hey, Starbeat. Thank you very much for the bitty bitties. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Though I already know you from Dendrian's channel.
You moved the iridium thingy.
Yes, it's now in alphabetical order with the T1 mats.
Okay,
So
I guess that's nice. Oh boy, it's already full. Have we got new pulls? Yes, we do. Because I did found the quasar. Cosmic.
Quasar.
Cosmic.
Oh man, how am I going to line this up properly? Nope, this is not working for me. You didn't know I streamed? Really? I've been streaming for nearly 2
Say
years
what?
now. I'm a professional. I never make any mistakes ever.
Doesn't
I am
happen.
amazing. I am actually
That is-
amazing.
Yes, I mean that is totally uncoupled with
Totally a load
If
of
mistakes
bollocks
or
is what
not.
it is. That is totally a load of bollocks. Literally just last week I did something, I can't remember what it was, and I was like, yeah, I'm totally pro streamer. I know what I'm doing.
I am also not against streaming.
Yes, I am
that
amazing.
explains
Aw,
why you
thanks.
haven't.
I'm
that
more
explains
perfect
why
than
you
Gary. I
haven't
don't know about that.
responded to me and why you've talked over me because I've been muted.
Oh yes, I am. I'm not deliberately or knowingly talking over you. No, that is.
It was mostly Napster actually, which is kind of funny. But let's go to
What?
No, it was mostly Napster who was saying stuff over me while I was muted by accident. Because you couldn't hear me,
Yes.
so you weren't actually talking over me.
No,
But
no, I
Dendrian-
knew.
We
Dendrian
can't do
did
animals
poorly.
yet.
Hang on, let me just talk to Raiders for a second. You did poorly, and you'll try again next time. You were playing a new game. What was the game? Hang on, I need to scroll back in the chat to see what you were playing. You were playing For the King 2.
For the King 2.
And you did poorly, but you'll try again. Well, as long as you try again. Try again.
That
I
is
do
in the
have a
game
kitty cam, yes. Sorry?
to do poorly.
Was Dendrian was
It's a
talking
part of
about
the
his
game.
stream, yes.
Uh-huh. Oh,
You're not in my
Yes.
chat, Napsa.
no. But I said, ooh, yes. I heard the landlord mowing the lawn.
Oh yeah, hopefully chat can't hear it. Okay, so I have now I feel like I have now appropriately greeted Dendrian. Hello, thank you very much for the raid. I don't know if you're planning on going straight to bed, but if you are, good night. If you're gonna hang around, yay. And Starpete, welcome on over. Good to have you. And anybody else who's lurking, hello. What were you saying before, Periapsys, that you were being talked over because you didn't realize you were muted?
That's okay. So important thing, we can't do animals yet because we don't have the animal shelter. So we can make the animal DNA, but we've got nowhere to put it.
Ah, yes, okay.
We're a little bit over a third of the way there.
Okay. Yeah, so we can do the genetic thing, but we can't do anything with the
Also-
genetics.
Napsa missed my very funny joke, which
Oh.
was you may claim to say that there's new clay, but I have yet to see any proof of this claim.
Haha, haha. However, you did, do the same pun twice in the same pun.
Right.
There.
Yes, that's true.
That
How
is
dare.
how dare? Yeah, I mean, very good, but also,
Repetition is
judging.
important to reinforce.
Napsa gives you a
Okay.
4 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh
I'll take
wow,
it.
that was harsh.
I don't know, you're the one that was saying nope.
No, I was saying I see what you did there, and it's not classy. Island.
Well, we must always
Napster
be
is a harsh
classy.
critic.
Soonish, you're gonna lurk for now though. Awesome,
Well,
awesome.
I-
Always good to have you.
I'm still pretty newly awake, so my courtesy subroutines
You're
not done.
you're not actually an android. You do know that, right?
I do know that, I think.
I need
But
more circuit boards.
I haven't opened myself up. I could look like however inside.
You could. This is true. Do
I
you
mean,
dream of
I have
electric
hurt
sheep?
myself. I don't. I'm like, I think you. I don't remember my dreams.
Ah.
Almost never.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I do, and it's like, aha, this makes no sense.
Yes, I very rarely remember my dreams.
Wee.
Okay, these ores are
I
not
had-
in an order that makes sense. I will have to fix them later.
I do remember one of the dreams that I had from last night. It was odd, but also quite vivid.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you about it if you're curious.
Is it
I don't know,
very
chat. Are we
weird?
curious? Do we want to hear about Periapsys' weird dream? I'm gonna ask chat.
Didn't you just do that?
I did just do that. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wondra says we might as well.
Very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Akin says, yep. All right.
Oh, hey, good to see you.
Yeah, hello, Akin. But yes, so I was living with my parents. It was sort of started like on the first. It was like I was on holidays, but then later in the dream, I was living with them, and we were just sort of there. It was hot in summer, and there was a lot of there was like a lot of heat going on, and then
Or very unrealistic.
it's coming into summer in Australia. So. But so my parents, then the unrealistic part started because my parents were like, oh yeah, we're going to band practice, and they went off to go practice in a marching band, which is absolutely not something that my parents. I mean, my dad might, my mom absolutely not. Not at this point in her life. So she will be very tickled when I tell her about this. But as like they were walking past in the marching band, I was thinking, oh, I should sort of go check out something, and found that the house suddenly had a cafe for some reason.
Your house had a
unfortunately-
cafe in it.
Yeah, like the bottom floor, and then like all of our bedrooms and like living spaces were upstairs on the first floor. So
Oh,
it
that's
was
hilarious.
good that, yeah. So there was that, which was sort of novel. But
Oh no.
then afterwards, after that, I was thinking that I needed to go somewhere. I can't remember exactly what the logic was, but I went to visit what was sort of a combination of a few things. Like, I know they're still around. They were more of a, I remember them being more of a thing that I was aware of when I was young, which is like those public lending libraries, like you could borrow like toys and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I know they're still around, at least in Melbourne, and I assume other places. But yeah, you could borrow like toys and stuff. There's like some other stuff. So there's like this place with just like a combination of like a toy lending library and like one of those arts and crafts for children places. You know, like you can drop your kid off for like daycare, and they'll like get to like paint like a clay rabbit that then gets fired by the adults or something like that. And also just like other kind of stuff like music. It was like a big center that was like a combination of that, and it was kind of like laid out in a combination of like the musical art department of like a high school, and also like an open space floor office. There was like an area where like there were kids and stuff being moved around. I was trying to find the cafe. No, not the cafe. I was trying to find like the store area. That's right. I was trying to find the store.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved through, and for whatever reason in the dream, you had to go through basically the entirety of the lending library before you could get into that place. But
Oh, so it
halfway-
was like a museum or an art gallery where like you can't leave unless you go through the gift shop.
Yeah. Although, I mean, it's dream logic, so like
Yeah.
I just had to like walk through people's office space to get to like the shop area.
As you do.
And yeah, I mean, in dreams, yes, you do.
Yeah.
So I did that, and in the middle of walking through to get to the shop, the zombie apocalypse started. Or not necessarily the zombie apocalypse, but just an apocalypse at least.
This is
And
fantastic.
apparently, everyone that worked in this place was some kind of cultist. because now they were all determined to like kill us because it was the apocalypse and the end was coming.
Oh my
So
goodness.
suddenly I had to like get my way out of here, but all the cultists had highly venomous and dangerous snakes. So I had to send my own snake through like this snake obstacle slash battle course to defeat their snakes so that it was
When did you get a
safe
snake?
to pass through. Don't question it. It's a dream. I just had a snake all of a sudden. It was always
Okay.
there suddenly. I mean, my
Everything
And then
suddenly-
suddenly, snake. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we were getting through that, and we had to collect a number of strange items to put them on these spots. There was like a ritual circle, except it was kind of like 3 triangles and then a larger bounding triangle. And on each of the points of the triangle, you had to put like a specific item. And we'd gotten a bunch of the items, but there were a few more that we had to get. We had to go deeper in. Like there was some kind of strange egg that we had to put on one of them. So we were going off to try and collect this egg. And as we did, we passed through the cafe in my house, which was now suddenly here, or maybe I'm suddenly in the house. As I said, dream logic. Things just happen, and it makes complete sense in the dream.
Yep.
So we're doing that, and there were like people that were hiding in the closet space. There was like a big kind of wardrobe closet, and like they invited me to hide in there, but I was worried about, we'll run out of food. I did that, so I had to continue on to like try and get out. And then I sort of woke up a little bit after that. But yeah, that was my dream last night.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I love it. Why are these not able to sit as far back? I don't love that.
My mom has said that I always have the strangest dreams whenever I explain them to her, and my grandma was always tickled to hear about my dreams.
These just keep having to sit further and further out. What? Why is that happening? I don't like that.
I feel like your dreams, they are procedurally generated, which probably is true in a way. But they feel they feel very like, yeah, we were at this place, and to get out you had to go through the office area. Like, yeah, that checks out.
I play a lot of video games, or like watch a lot of movies. Not necessarily a lot, but like I do consume a fair chunk of that kind of media. So it's not surprising that my dreams would be strongly influenced by that kind of stuff.
Oh, and now I'm in an ad break. So only subscribers now can hear the rest of your dream story.
Well,
if there is
that
any
was
more.
it.
Yeah.
No, that was it mostly.
No exclusive dream content.
Why?
I mean, I could tell you about some more of my dreams. Like, one time when I was in high school, I dreamt that orcs from space had invaded the Earth, and I was, like, exploring around, and I came across the underground resistance to take back the Earth from the space orcs. And I had magic powers, like flying and shooting, like, wand blast. And I ended up having to have a wizard duel with, at the time, Police Commissioner Christine Nixon. I don't think because
do you remember a name from a dream?
Yes. I don't think that like her being in the dream was really any more significant other than the fact that she was in the press a lot at the time. I think partly because she was a woman in a position of authority. So like the Murdoch press and others wanted to drag her down.
Right.
I mean, there possibly also may have been legitimate issues about corruption, but like in hindsight, that's the kind of suspicion I have. What else? Was there other? Oh, fair enough.
Sorry. Hi, Ekim. I did say hi, and thank you, DC, for doing the shout out to Ekim. You were playing Factorio. Wanderer said this dream sounds frightening already, but he said it like 10 minutes ago, so I'm not sure where you're up to at that point. DC says, it sounds like an IKEA store. That's very accurate. Yeah. Yeah. Christine Nixon is fairly unique, said DC. The only dream I remember from when I was a teenager, and it's one of the few dreams that I remember in a reasonable amount of detail, but not nearly as much detail as you just said. It was a funny dream, but only because of the people that were involved. So I don't remember all of it anymore, but I do remember that we went to my friend. So my then boyfriend was in my dream, and my then best friend was in the dream. And we went to my then best friend's house, which was not actually anything like her actual real life house at all, but in the dream it was recognized as being her house. And her house had this really sharp downhill driveway into their garage. And my boyfriend, I was 17, he was 23, so he was much older than me, and he had a driver's license and a car and all that. So he drove us over there. And then I don't know why, but he left his car behind and told my then best friend that she was allowed to drive it, but I wasn't. Neither me nor my best friend had driving licenses, and my boyfriend did not let anybody drive his car. So I remember waking up in the morning going, well, that's fucking weird. That would never happen, because he would never have allowed any of us to drive his car. But also she didn't have a license. But like, it was based in the real world. Like, the dream was very weird in the sense that people didn't behave the way they would in real life, and, you know, things didn't look the way they did in real life and stuff. But it was very much rooted in real life and reality. I didn't have like aliens or weird physics anomalies or magic or any of that sort of stuff. I've never had those kinds of dreams. They sound fun. I want some of those.
Once I had a dream that I had to drive. I was driving and I had to be a taxi service for John Howard, and I was very nervous and my brake didn't work and I crashed the car. And I was worried that I was going to get
Oh
arrested.
no, that's funny.
Oh. Ah.
Oh,
Yes, that's what this building is. It's the Memorial Merquarium.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Ekim said he doesn't remember his dreams generally, but he can tell us wearing a nicotine patch to vest causes wild dreams. Like, so good that you kept wearing the patches. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Yeah, no, we were talking about this the other week because people wanted to revoke my my gamer card because I couldn't claim to have had a dream about a game, and I'm like, look, in fairness, I don't dream. But I mean, I assume I do dream, but I very rarely remember doing so. Which is why, you know, I can tell you about a dream I had when I was 17, but I couldn't tell you what I had for dinner 2 nights ago. Because, you know, brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's substance abuse. It kind of is. Yeah.
This autocraft making silk is a menace.
Oh, it's making... Why is it
fabric.
making silk? It should be making silk. It should be making
It's
fabric.
making fabric, but
Yeah.
the problem is that I break down the fabric into silk to get silk, and then the autocrafter grabs it to make it back into fabric.
Oh, yeah, you got to turn it off.
had to
I mean,
turn it off.
the only reason it's doing that is to we don't need it to do that anymore. We were really
Okay.
only getting it to do that because we could store more units of silk by turning them into fabric and storing the fabric. But we now have like the massive storage containers, so we actually don't need it to do that anymore. So yeah, we can just turn it off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pulsar quartz.
Yeah. Oh. Haven't found this one, have you?
Hmm.
Very well. Except you have been here, it seems. But before the eggs had hatched.
Too many
Yes.
of this one kind of egg. I'm going to have to shred some of them. That's kind of a wild sentence to say. But,
Yeah.
into the shredder the eggs go.
Yeah.
Dendrin remembers a lot of his dreams. None of them are about games. Most of their nightmares about going to work, and then you wake up and have to live the nightmare.
No.
Oh no!
Understand.
No. That is harsh.
Okay, so I want... So, fuses, suits, and decorations are going to go all in here because we are unlikely to end up with so many that they need their own storage. And then I'm going to turn this one into... access cards, flares. No, that's too long. Adventuring stuff.
Yes. Very good. Adventuring stuff.
Which is to say, flares, access cards, and the fusion generators, because explosives have got their own one already.
Oh boy.
Actually, that was silly. That was a very silly thing for me to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't build a storage for engines. All right, well, rocket engines are gonna go here.
Feels somewhat unnecessary maybe to build that kind of big storage for rocket engines, but you know.
Maybe, but through the procedural ranks, you actually end up looting quite a lot.
Boy, now we've got like a jumping puzzle of nuclear reactors.
Yeah, we need to change those to
What would we do with all of the uranium, though?
turn it into rods and
And
store
then
it.
what would we do with the rods?
I don't know.
I mean, they're like tier 2 generators, so they're already using uranium rods anyway. You did a massive influx of uranium rods.
I mean, we can shred them.
I mean, why
if you're
would
gonna do that, you may as
you?
well just leave them there.
They're so
Yeah.
ugly, though. We can...
Hey,
Oh,
hidden
no.
away, though.
Ish. We just have to build more trees and stuff around them, maybe.
the glowing nuclear trees.
Of the very few dreams DC does remember, there's one about games, but it gets stuck in an infinite loop, so you have to go reverse engineer the game code and try to fix the loop.
There
Oh,
was
that's
a
amazing.
period of time when I was in university where I would dream, and I would be able to open up a save menu in my dreams. And that went on for like a month or two. And then I had another dream where I tried to open it and I couldn't. And somebody in the dream said, "You're not allowed to do that here."
Okay.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Which was a
DC
little
codes in his sleep. Weirdo. Yeah, I'm sure you've never done anything like that, Ekim. Never ever. Not even one time. Alright, we can't make circuit boards. Why can we not make circuit boards? We don't have bioplastic, probably. You know what? Maybe I should stop manufacturing circuit boards and I should go on through the wrecks and loot some instead.
Yeah, I toggled a difficulty 2, rarity 5 in the portal thingy. Ooh.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Should need more beehives, I think.
Guess we got a lot of everything.
Once I had a dream where it was like this, like, kind of like primitive village, and there were two villages, and the one that the dream was focusing on was holding this kind of it's if like it was a yearly event, but I wouldn't say it was a celebration or anything like that, because essentially the story was that in the past the village had been stealing people. So village A had been stealing people from village B to do some kind of terrible ritual.
Right.
And eventually village B had found a way to stop them, and like their punishment, village A's punishment was basically they had to have like a yearly reminder of like this thing they'd done, and there was like a song that people would sing where they sung about, you know, the terrible things that their ancestors had done and how they'd never let it come to pass again. And for quite a while after that, like a month or two, I could remember like the melody and some of the words of the song from the dream.
Oh, wow.
And the dream ended off on a somewhat sinister note of Village B, which had been the one that had suffered in the past, was starting to steal people from Village A.
Oh. So they just swapped places, basically.
Yes.
That's no good.
Hmm.
No.
Bi-directional takeover. The old switcheroo.
I mean, I don't really think that it was my subconscious, so I don't really think there was any great moral or anything to it like that.
All right.
I found another effigy. What is an effigy? What
An
is the word
effigy-
effigy?
An effigy is a doll-like creation that is meant to represent an actual person. So, for example, Guy Fawkes Day, they burn an effigy, which is like a straw man who represents Guy Fawkes.
Which is a very normal and sane thing to do.
Yeah. The voodoo doll is an effigy that represents an actual person. That's what an effigy is, effectively. Good night, Star Pete. Thanks for coming over from Dendrian's stream. I hope you enjoyed being here, and I hope I see you again. Have a good sleep.
I have tripled our honey and bee
Awesome.
larva production.
Very nice.
I have
Building.
found another energy fuse. Do we need? No, we have 3 in the thing.
We have a lot of energy. Our energy will be quite sufficient for quite a while.
Quite sufficient. Oh.
Oh, I can't
Bio
actually
output.
add rare or uncommon lava because we can't menu. Oh, I can add uncommon, but I can't add
Yeah.
rare or common to the drone.
No, I wish we could
Instructions.
as well. But we are getting there. We've unlocked being able to manufacture lerma seeds, and
We
the
can
next
now,
step
yes.
along the animal terraforming track is common lava.
Ah, of course. Right, I no longer have the ingredients to make any more of those.
Hmm.
Which is unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
You don't have the ingredients to make.
Another large storage. So I think that I will swap the fertilizers for the mutagen.
Ah. Tier 3 mutagen. Yes, I found one. I'll put it in the autocraft to use to get it to go where it's supposed to go because I don't know.
Oh, I'm producing some at the moment.
Yes. Well, you have one extra, so to say.
Good night, Dendrian. Have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you very much for the raid.
Rest well, Dendrian.
A symbol or doll used to represent a person or thing. The Christian cross that most Christians have. Voodoo dolls, Guy Fawkes, Wicker Men, and plenty more. See, I don't associate the word effigy with a symbol. So the cross I would not call an effigy, but Christ on the cross I would call an effigy. So that's interesting. Which is not. I'm not saying that
across an effigy.
I'm not saying that's incorrect. That may be the definition. I'm saying I would not have made that association. Shall we go on an adventure?
Oh, sounds adventurous.
I will continue expanding out our terraformation. So you feel free to go on an adventure.
Well, I was wanting to go down and upgrade the drills, but we did not have sufficient osmium. We do now, so I might do that first.
Yeah, I found some. And also there's a lot anyway, maybe.
Galactic has arrived.
No pep witches! No pep witches. I'm always amused when somebody goes, so, but what are you talking about? What even is a pipwitch? Because it's become such an entrenched thing. It's like, oh yeah, other people don't know what we're talking about. How are you doing, Galactic? I hope you've had a good week.
You know what you could do? You could make an exclamation mark pipwitch or like question mark pipwitch command.
I could. I could.
Mm.
Yes. Currently, if people use the word pipwitch, StreamerBot says no, you cannot have a pipwitch, but it doesn't actually have anything to explain what it means. DC said, hell is gone and heaven's here. There's nothing left for you to fear. Shake your ass, come over here. Now scream! I'm a burning effigy of everything I used to be. You're my rock of empathy, my dear. Let me entertain you. I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not going the wrong way. It took me like halfway through that line to realize what he was quoting.
Yeah. But we got there.
Okay, where are my drills? I am going... You're going the wrong way. Mouth of Hades is that way. Oh, okay. Galactic says he's good. What about us all? I am very well, thank you very much. I have had a fantastic week. I am very, very happy with my week.
I've enjoyed
Excellent.
the content in Final Fantasy XIV that I've been doing, but I will admit, I have maybe spent a little bit too much time playing Final Fantasy XIV, not quite enough in self-care.
Ah. Yes, that
Which was why I did the cooking today and was saying I would be probably in need of a break.
Yeah. Well, good that you recognize that.
I took a look at... Oh, someone just dropped squash seeds. Maybe that was me. Yeah, I looked at the VR titles yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that there's a game, Touch Grass VR simulator.
No way!
Way.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
And it does apparently exactly what it says it does. which is you get to touch grass. Can you pin? You cannot pin a location for the portals as a blueprint.
No, you have to remember.
Yeah, that is going to be a solar, quasar, pulsar. No. Laser, yes. Solar. Quasar. Oh, we have a lot of them. Let's see if this is what I should have been remembering. Plus, open. A new portal has been opened.
Nice. Where is Waverly? Waverly's there.
So if you want an adventure,
I do. I want to read what Angel Mart has said, and I want to finish the upgrade to the drills down here, but then I absolutely do want to go on an adventure. Angel Mart has said, an effigy is a sculptural representation, often life-size, of a specific person or a prototypical figure. The term is mostly used for the makeshift dummies used for symbolic punishment in political protests, and for the figures burned in certain traditions around New Year, Carnival, and Easter. In European cultures, effigies were used in the past for punishment in formal justice when the perpetrator could not be apprehended, and in popular justice practices of social shaming and exclusion. Additionally, effigy is used for certain traditional forms of sculpture, namely tomb effigies, funeral effigies, and coin effigies. Well, there we go.
I think this
There we
might
go.
be an osmium.
No, Galactic, you cannot have a Pipwitch. No, DC, he cannot have a sneaker Pipwitch while Sal is incapacitated. That would be very mean.
I don't know if Sal's incapacitated. Indisposed is different to incapacitated.
True. Also, Galactic would like to know, Napsar, does touch grass come with real grass?
No. It's virtual grass.
Well,
Also, I want to say, when I looked over to see Galactic's message, I didn't read it as Stream Elements says, congratulations, Galactic, the pit sits in your lap. I read it as the pip which sits in your lap.
the Pipwitches.
Sometimes my brain's autocomplete function is as reliable as my phone's autocomplete function.
The Pipwitches have gained independent movement.
Independent movement?
Apparently, because they are capable of sitting in someone's lap.
I mean, a rock can sit on my desk.
Yes, but it would. The rock wouldn't sit itself in your desk.
I mean, if I say a rock sits in my lap, that doesn't necessarily mean that it has gotten down and sat there. It just means that it's stationary
True.
in my lap.
What are the requirements of sitting?
Oh god.
I mean, like many English things, that depends the context you're using it in, which is imprecise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something could just be sitting there as in it's just like it is there.
Okay, we now have 5 T5 drills and 2 pressure multiplier fuses in a T2 optimization machine. If we have a third fuse, we could put that in here as well.
Really feeling the pressure here.
What fuse did you need once?
Pressure multiplier. They are right
Yes,
next
we
to
do
the...
have one of those.
Is what you wish.
I'll go, yes, they are right
You may
next
grow
to
up
the
with
undergrounder.
There, the teleporter down there.
Yeah,
Michael, hello. Thank you very much for your resubscription. We are not having babies. There will be no babies here. No babies. But thank you very much for your 9 months of subscribing. OMG, I'm, however briefly, awake for a self-AO stream. Hi, hello, good morning,
It's
or
lovely
good
to have
evening,
you here.
for however long that lasts. Yes, indeed. Galactic's work is done here now. Galactic has trained your brain. Indeed, he has. He has. Okay, so adventure time. I have done what I wanted to do before going on an adventure, so now it's adventure time. Yay! I made an adventuring stuff chest. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Let me
That
open
was
the
a
chest.
somewhat popular show.
Adventure time. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so going on an adventure, we do want some explosives. We want a couple of energy cells, at least one energy cell. Can you stop showing me what it can reach? Thank you.
That is true. I mean, it is a rarity 5, so take 2.
I will. I cannot. We do not have enough of something. Pulsar quartz, possibly? Pulsar quartz. I will manufacture some pulsar quartz. The drones are taking them away so fast, I don't even have a chance to click on them.
Oh no!
You good with no babies? You have enough trouble taking care of yourself? What's Galactic been doing? He's trained Periapsys. He's trained Periapsys to see pips as Pipwitch now. He now reads the word pip and sees Pipwitch.
I mean, that was more because you had already mentioned Pipwitch. So my brain saw Pip and was thinking of Pipwitch and went, oh yes, that must be Pipwitch. You know, our brains are very good at completing patterns.
We already have
even if the patterns don't exist.
Okay, I'm going to turn that off. That's true. And I'm going to just leave that as an empty storage unit that we can use for things.
Pareidolia.
Okay, so this, we want it to demand this, this, and this.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
And I need to get some water, because there is no guarantee that we are going to be going to a place that has any, unless Naps already knows
to be
that.
water. Yeah, I know that there's. It doesn't. I mean, if you can drink lava, go ahead.
No, I'm afraid I am.
But I haven't
incapable
seen
of doing so.
Oh, I can do it once.
Tux, stop.
I mean, I might be capable of ingesting lava once for a very short
drinking
duration.
might be hard. Yeah.
Stop. Stop. Thank you. Okay. I am coming to go on the adventure. Hey, Warped! Galactic should change his name to No Galactic Bad Galactic. Agreed. Agreed.
Bad, naughty Galactic.
All in favor say aye. Although, you, if you do change your name on Twitch, you then can't change it back for 90 days? 60 days? Something like that. Oh, this is an interesting... Wow, this is a very interesting region.
Very good.
Reminds me of the person in FX community who changed his name to Leafy.
Oh, I found flares.
Yeah,
I guess you want the flares.
How are you, Warped? Happy Friday. Galactic is quite the advocate for his veganism. Fraudulent voting.
That's a very specific kind.
Okay, so we've got lava, we've got very dim lighting, we've got interesting trees, and like mushroomy plant type things. I think this is a new biome. I don't think I've encountered this one on Prime.
Bing.
Ooh. Money, money, money.
Very little money.
Must be funny.
Well, it was.
In a rich man's world.
Yeah. I'm just zooming around.
Yeah, I'm
Finding
just
boxes.
zooming around looking for crates as well. I'm going on the lower side. I was going around at the top, and I was like, "There's so much. If I'm going to miss if I keep doing that."
Ouchies.
It is very difficult to see with this atmospheric effect. I found a wreck. There's a wreck over here.
Oh,
You're finding all the crates, apparently.
legless frog eggs.
Yes. I believe that they are only available through these portals.
I think frog should have legs. It's a very important feature.
Tadpoles do not have legs.
Tadpoles, yeah, but they are like not finished.
They are not finished. That's true. Is
I
this
mean,
is this a wreck or is
That's
this
how
just
you
a...
call. That's what you call it. Finished. Yeah,
there's a technical name for that. I forget what it is.
Oh,
Like
they are
neophytes?
juvenile. Yeah, they are they neophytes? I don't know. Okay, so this is not actually a wreck.
Neophyte.
It's just an indicator that there might be a wreck nearby.
There's probably a wreck nearby. I thought I saw a wreck from like our portal position.
Man, that mountain is
Could
pretty
be.
cool.
Oh, this one that I'm up on, maybe.
The one that the lava's dropping down from.
I think there might be lava. Oh, there. I'm standing next to it. I think. So if you... whatever. Okay.
I suspect that the wreck is going to be below the surface based on the part I found sticking up out of the surface. I'm just not entirely sure where the entrance is going to be without going under the lava, which would not
Here
be
it
a fun
is.
time. You found it?
Yeah. Go towards the water lava fall.
I am going towards the lava fall.
See, where can I see you? Oh, right. So you were at the... Go back to that arch. That's where you said, oh, there's probably a wreck here somewhere.
As in the part of the ship I found.
Yeah?
Oh god, I don't know where that was.
Well,
I've moved around since then. I don't know where it is. Oh hey,
Well,
look, I
can
found
you
a
see-
thing. Is this the same thing you found? Oh, I can see you. Hello. Oh
yes. So
man, it was right
just-
here. I actually
Yeah,
came down
yeah.
here. I came down here, but I was looking this way. I missed it completely.
Yeah. You did. Can we build in this world?
No, you can put a foundation outside and stick a storage chest or something on it, so you can build that. I think. But you
I mean,
can't
I
build
might.
inside the wreck.
No, not inside the wreck. Not gonna be that rude. A store, not a locker. No, I can't build.
You'd have to put a foundation down first.
I have.
Oh. Interesting.
I can't build on it.
Hmm. That's bizarre.
However, a larva did spawn on the platform.
Nice.
Maybe.
Okay, so I have dropped a flare that is blue, which indicates this is the way out of the wreck for me. And I have gone into the wreck and found some things. I am not deconstructing the barriers because that will tell me where I have not been. But you are welcome to explore there if you wish. Just let me know that you are doing that or I'll get confused.
No, I will not destroy. I mean, I have explosives, but. Ah, here's the fusion thingy.
Oh, you found it already?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know how you can be willing to just run off and explore without putting flares down.
I used the rule of left.
Yeah, but then at a certain point that no longer works.
Do you want the flares I have? I don't want them.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna
always
put them in
flares.
the chest here.
I always put flares
Yeah.
down. Why is this not green? Could you please be green? Hello? Flare? Hello?
Well, I guess you know what?
Why is this not changing
I
colour?
will-
Oh, there we go.
I will take a flare.
No,
will
this is
use
definitely
it.
bugged out on green. Alright,
Use.
why is it not showing
And-
green?
Change color, and I will make it.
It just refuses to do green for some reason. Which is very weird.
Huh. Very
It's
weird.
like green is
I will
showing
ma-
up as white.
I will make it purple, which is the box with the flares in it, and also where the fusion thingy is, like beyond it, just beyond it.
Okay.
Even if I wish to be such a scallywag, DC, I am not in that place with them, so I could not change the flare color.
No, he's not here with us. That's very rude, DC. Very rude.
Wait, have you also made one that is purple?
Well, I have to because the green won't work.
Oh, well then I have to change the one that I made.
Why?
That I made purple to indicate that it was supposed to be a place
I use
for.
them specifically to show the way through. That's all I use them
wonder
for.
if this placement is deliberate or accidental.
Mhm.
But there's
Just make it
the underground, like one of the underground labs, like in the underground
orange here.
area. There's like one of those like Loma seed, like like one of the seed capsules, and the robot's got like it's like kind of broken apart. Now that we're at the point where trees have grown on the surface, there's a tree that's basically grown out from where the capsule is, and the robot's kind of grasping around it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
don't know
say?
if that's random or deliberate? But if it's deliberate, that's cute. If it's random, that's a neat coincidence.
Oh, you wanted me to know where the fusion generator is because you don't have the thing to turn it on. Right.
Right.
Well, I don't know which way you've gone, so I have
Well,
no
go back.
chance in finding
Just,
you.
you just go back to the beginning, which you should have breadcrumbs for.
I do.
Did you want me to not remove the like metal barriers?
I don't mind if you do, just so long as I know that you have.
Well, we can go here together later.
So I'm back at the entrance.
Yeah,
Standards are
just
hard,
hold-
especially when other people are involved. Yes, true.
You just hold left.
Hold left? Okay. I see an orange marker.
Yep, that's the box with flares,
Yes.
and also like beyond.
Aha!
If you go into the corridor, there's the
I see it.
thing.
This
There we
ice
go.
still hasn't melted. I'm doubtful that it ever will at this point. It's like a bug.
Oh, which thing? Oh, you mean in the top?
The ice at the top
we
of
get-
the underground, like the bottom of the
Yeah.
underground area.
That's just not gonna happen. I don't think.
Yeah.
Boom.
Lightbox. Golden effigy. Speaking of effigies.
A golden effigy.
Yeah, you know the one that looks like
What?
the Stargate.
That one. Amazing.
What to sacrifice? Do we need these
Not
things
me.
enough to
Sacrifice.
sacrifice? I will sacrifice those. Unless Napsa wants to come and loot it, but I don't know whether it's worth that.
I will remove a barrier, but it's just, I think, it might just be like you would get to here anyway. Ooh, I remove a barrier because there's a special case. It is called, not a case, it's called nothing. Wait,
if you encounter a flare that is red, I turn them red when I have fully cleared out all of the tunnels behind them. So if you find one that's red, there's no point in going past it because there's nothing to find.
Well, I did throw away all the flares, so I can't do the same.
That's okay.
Production multiplier, biggity bing, biggity bing.
I have removed the things because they are actually not leading us anywhere. They're going into the exact same place that you're already exploring. You were sticking to the left. I'm going to go to the right.
I have a full inventory.
Me
I
too.
found a big thing.
A big chest?
No.
Out of curiosity,
It's
can you build the vehicle summoning thing at those outside?
Oh, that sounds like a no.
No, I don't know. We might be
Because
able
if you
to because they are
could-
technically on the same planet.
Because if you could, you might be able to use that to summon the vehicles to do like a big
It's
kind
an
of dump storage.
inside engine. Excellent.
Oh, that one of those, yeah. Hello, I am at the same place as you. Hi.
Hi, this chest I can't. There's
Yes, we
stuff.
want some of those things. What do I want to
Yeah,
sacrifice for it?
Exactly.
I will sacrifice flares. I want the tree,
Drink
and I want
water.
the quartz.
I mean, you don't need to bring the blueprint.
Yes, I do. It's the lightbox blueprint. So when you go through the
Oh.
portal to procedural rack, some of the blueprints are specific items, and that is the only way to get those items.
I should go back and.
And when they say, and when you go, so when it's a rare one, you're more likely to encounter those special blueprints.
That is unlucky that I haven't, but I'm usually not going through that many.
That's where you get the recipe
Portals.
for the tree planter that lets you plant a tree in a indoor. Well, I don't know whether you can plant them indoor actually, but yeah, in a planter.
In a planter, not like a tree spreader.
No, so just a tree in like a pot plant basically, but a tree.
A pot, but a tree pot.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to take my full inventory back.
I am following you.
Oops. Where's our portal beacon? Oh, it's over there.
Behind you. Yeah.
It's behind you.
Anyway, I'm going to spend a whole lot of our money on blueprints.
Nice. I
Don't
approve.
have any objection.
No, not at all. Go nuts. Hey, Napsa! I didn't realize we could see each other in that. That's hilarious.
Oh, look, there's a rocket going up in the sky.
Trade rocket. Bye bye.
A trade rocket, yes.
Yes. It went up into
I'm
the sky.
thinking. Okay, so first of
Yes.
all, learn the lightbox recipe. I'm also thinking we should put one of these chests up near the portal so that we can literally just run out, dump stuff, and that's it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wow, that happened very fast. Amazing.
Explosives.
Okay, why is zeolite not? Oh, the zeolite box is chokers. Okay, fair enough.
It's chokers?
Chokers.
Oh, chokers.
Yeah, meaning full.
Oh boy.
Super ally storm.
Are we putting the spare effigies and stuff anywhere?
There should be a decorations chest. There's a fuses and decorations and suits chest. They can go in there.
I just need to find where that's being located.
I'm next to it.
I need to find where Napster is located.
I'm shaking. I'm next to Sylphia.
I
We're
need
in
to
the
find
storage-
where both of you are located.
We are in the
That's where you
storage
are.
area. Yes. Mammals. Are you already building
Sky?
the genetic stuff over in the Memorial Me Aquarium? Or are we doing that here?
Pardon?
Are you doing the genetic stuff over in the Memorial Me Aquarium? Or are we doing that
I mean,
here?
we still got room here for genetic
Yeah.
stuff.
That's fine. I just wanted to check that we weren't doubling up.
The Memorial Aquarium is for fish displays. I've been putting aquarium tanks up in there for each of the fishes.
There.
Independently to like the
finally
stuff. Independently to the stuff outside. Like I've been making fish farms. And,
Nice.
Do you
mean,
want the legless frog eggs?
I mean, I grabbed one already.
We do not
Okay.
seem to have a tree seeds chest. Interesting. All right, I'm putting it in the flower trees chest.
Oh wow. Please make a few super allo rods.
Oops. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more circuit boards if we want any
Right,
more of
this
these
is
large
the black
storages.
frogs with the horrifying red eyes.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Oh, there are more circuit
We-
boards. 1, 2, 3, 4,
we
5,
have
6, 7,
filled-
8.
We filled this place with sights and animals to keep me company.
Where to put the frog eggs then?
In
I guess
the
they go into
frog eggs in the lava. Yeah, if they're
Oh,
not,
there
if
is
they're
a-
actually frogs, they go in the frog eggs. If they need to be converted into frogs, they go in the lava one.
Well, fish eggs. Thing that doesn't do anything. Mutagens. I got mutagens. Also got some bacteria. That's downstairs. Bacteria.
No.
Okay.
Hux is doing something.
No, I put a super alloy rod in the recycler because I needed super alloy. And someone's put on the autocrafter to turn it into super alloy rods. And so it came off the recycle machine and immediately got grabbed by the autocrafter and turned straight back into a rod.
See, I told you they're a menace.
Yeah. So I have stopped it from doing that. No more super alloy rods. Thank you. I need actual super alloy right now. Thank you all the same.
Did I not turn off the super alloy rod
You did
thingy?
not. No, you did not.
I did press the X, but oh, that's closing the
That's alright, it's fine.
Ah.
That's the whole point. You turn it into the rods, and then you put it in the recycle bin and turn it into something else, and then you can store more of them. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
It was just hilarious
thought I
because
turned
I
it off.
recycled it, and it immediately grabbed it and turned it straight back into the same thing. Oh man, my lurk bait. I need him to put in a pin to top. Pin to your. You know the thing where you can tell your monitor, I always want this on front. I always
Oh.
want this in front. Yes. That's what I need to be able to do with that. And it's not an option in the settings. And apparently you can do it through Windows if you install plugins or extra programs or whatever, which I'm not interested in doing. So I just have to deal with it. Okay, so
Oh,
the
no.
genetics. The genetics are...
Yeah, you did find some genetics.
Yes, but I'm going to build the stuff and things.
Ah, excellent.
Stuff and things, I say. Stuff and things.
Those torches, they're not called torches. Sticks of light. Light
Flares.
sticks.
Flares.
Flares. They could have. They could have. Their color could be more crisp or something.
You can move it to the right-hand side to get less white, but for whatever reason, at the moment, green is just not showing. Do we have T4 mutagen available yet?
Yes.
Oh, we do. Excellent.
You need
Excellent.
that for?
I need it to build one of the genetic things.
This wreck wasn't super exciting. There's like no up or downstairs. There's that room with the indoor engine. Well, that's kind of it. Or I haven't found
What I'm looking for?
anything. No, I mean, I'm looking for whatever.
But I still haven't found what I'm
Whatever.
looking for.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow, 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 wow.
I've never heard the song, so I'm just trying to guess. What,
You don't
like-
know that song? Oh
Nope.
my goodness. You too. You
Well,
too.
generally assume that if I don't, like,
What?
there's like popular
dragging
music,
me into
assume that
this?
I don't
No,
know
no, no.
it.
You too. The letter U, the number 2. It is the name of a
Oh.
band.
I don't think I have ever listened to a U2 song that I've been like aware of.
I guarantee that you know some of U2's songs, even if you don't know
Yes,
them.
that
as
is why I
U2's.
specifically phrased it as I am aware of.
Yeah. U2 is one of my all-time favorite bands. Well, U2 before they lost all values. It's one of my all-time favorite
Oh.
bands.
I don't know U2, not personally, Wanderer, no.
No,
Like,
they're not
I
too.
know
They're not too
of
bad.
U2.
They are. They
I
are
just-
pretty amazing. Pretty amazing music.
Like, here's the thing that you need to know about. When I was growing up, I was like, I don't want to listen to like the radio which plays like pop songs and stuff, because I listen to listen to classical music, which is good and refined.
Mhm.
And I realized, like, as an adult, oh god, I was insufferable.
Oh dear.
Very nice.
Hello, bunny. Oh, you. Oh, that's right. I was lurking while you were playing Ark. I could conceivably have joined you because I do own that game, but I've only played it for a hot second and I'm really bad at it.
Hmm.
Yes,
Hot
Wanderer,
second.
you do indeed need to culturally enrich Periapsys. But yeah, still haven't found what I'm looking for. Is an amazing, amazing song, is that the one that they did a version with a Harlem gospel choir? Yes.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so they released that song on the Joshua Tree album. And then through shenanigans, someone sent them a video or a recording or whatever of a small gospel choir in Harlem who had done their own version, who was singing their own version of this song. And they sent it to U2, and U2 were like, this is fucking amazing. And so they traveled to Harlem and they recorded the song again with this gospel choir and released it on their following album, which was Rattle and Hum. And it is the most amazing song. Fantastic version. Love it.
Nice.
Just one wreck, or have we not found?
Yeah, no,
Another
didn't
one.
you say you went to a difficulty 3? So I would expect there to be only one wreck.
Need one
Difficulty
more
2.
mummy.
I thought it was mostly the. I thought it was mostly the rarity that decided.
No, the rarity
Amount.
decides what you're going to find in it.
Oh, so you want a 5/5 technically?
Well,
I
no,
thought you like.
because rarity 5 is great. The easier it is, combined with the rarer it is, the more
Yeah.
efficient it is, I guess. But you're more likely to have more than one wreck in the higher difficulty ones. I think. I could be wrong.
Oh, good.
boy,
we
I'm
can
almost
send
dead.
animals into space now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I am deading.
You can share some dinos. Yeah, see, that's actually the problem I had, Bunny, is the first time I played it on a server with a friend who, he and his family and friends had set up this server, and they had been playing it for so long that they found the vanilla game, like the normal settings, to be too easy, and so they cranked everything up to like 100. So I did not get an introduction to how any of it worked, and they gave me a dino to get around on. They gave me a flying one even, but it was a bit much, and then I basically haven't been back in to try it again, unfortunately. So yes, that is my story.
I wonder where my deaf box is.
Probably could understand all the lyrics when the choir sang it. You still haven't found what you're looking for was pretty much the only thing you could understand in that song. Really? I've never had difficulty understanding U2's lyrics. But I don't know what your normal accent that you're used to is. I don't know where you're from. But the Irish accent, well, it's a pretty watered down Irish accent actually that he sings with, was fairly understandable for me.
If you die in a portal area, you don't get a box.
Don't you? I thought you did.
Well, I tried to find where I died, and I just found a place with a lot of stuff on the ground.
Oh, okay. You died?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I did. I fell down, and it was not good.
Oh no.
And now I need
I've been to Waverley Park. Not since it's not before it was turned into a housing estate, but I've been there.
It's not like an accent or something that you had a problem with, was more the quality of the audio. Interesting. I did not ever have
So
that
the
difficulty.
re-recording
However, having
didn't-
said that, I first encountered U2 when all of our music was on cassettes, and I'm pretty sure I started with a live recording bootlegged on cassette, so
Oh
you know
boy.
it was only
Oh
up from
boy.
there.
Surely was.
You didn't know they turned U2 into a housing estate. Wonder if they could feel all the people walking around. What are you talking about? The U2 U-boats?
No, no wonder it's talking about DC's comment.
Oh, right. Before, yeah, okay.
It's a wanderer.
It's that was actually Galactic, but yes.
It's
Oh, sorry. Fair enough. That sounds like something that wanderer would do.
Sounds like you were satisfactory. So if you'd like, I can lure aggressive dinos to you. No. That's I need to actually learn how to play. I need to actually play by myself on a basic settings and learn how to play, so that I can then deal with the higher setting multiplayer games. But yeah, it is. It definitely is a game that has potential. It looks like it would be fun. Your settings are easy. Okay. I should perhaps check it out. Okay, so what are our next goals? Where are we up to? What are we doing? What's going on here?
To
Who are we?
launch animals into space.
Animals into space.
Yeah, it feels
Us-
like it's going a bit slow. Well, getting to animals is not very quick necessarily.
No, and we are halfway to what we need to get to animal shelter.
Oh,
We need 1.25 TTI, and we're at 560 GTI.
Basically, the gist is make more like clusters of like tier 5 terraforming devices with
Yeah.
these powering them up.
So let me have a look at the power schematics. What are we currently powering?
I'm launching fish into space. Goodbye.
Nice. Angel Mark can only play Ark on easier settings. The start's a bit much. The map is cold, so you either freeze to death or you build a fire. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm in ad break. I knew that. I totally did. We have T2 flower spreaders. Do we have access to T3 flower spreadings? Is that a thing?
Is
I don't
that
know.
thing?
Also, someone should check the trade rocket. It will have come back by now.
I will do that in a moment then. We have one T2 ore extractor still out in the world, and I don't know where it is. I might have to go on an adventure trying to find the darn thing.
I mean, if it's not in the way.
We could also get rid of the T3 vegetubes. It's not that it's in the way, it's that it's inefficient. If you are using the T2, then you're getting all the crap ore as well as the one you actually want.
Oh, you mean like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Need to ore
make...
extractor the one near base? Or did you already deal with that one?
Oh, you may be right. I have already put down ore extractors for each of the materials across the lake.
I was just gonna make a display, and this shaking is not helping.
Here it is. Oh, that's a T1 ore extractor. What's shaking? Oh, with the thing. Yes, the rocket launch.
There we go. We have 6 asteroid attraction rockets, 5 magnetic field detection rockets, 7 plant rockets, 3 insect spreading rockets, 4 animal spreading rockets,
Nice.
Soon to be
and
5.
3 seed. Huh?
And a
Soon to be
partridge
5
in a
animal
pear
spreading
tree.
rockets.
Well, if I click again. No, 4. It says 4.
That's why I said soon. I'm going up there to the fire of the last one.
Uh-huh. Well, good for
Now it
you.
should be 5.
Yeah, no, there is still a T2 ore extractor. Okay, so
And now it's
flower
5.
spreaders. Flower spreaders. T2 is the highest we have
Is the
got.
uranite miner the tier 2 then?
Don't know, could be. I'm gonna go look. I'm going on an adventure to find the T2 ore extractor. If you suspect
good
it
luck
might
with
be the
that.
uranite one, I will start there.
Okay, we have a frog displayer, we have new frog eggs, we've now got rare lava.
Oh, that means that we can tell the drones to bring the rare lava,
Yep.
which is nice.
And we'll soon get to generic frog eggs.
Woohoo!
It'll be a little bit before we get to a meter frog eggs.
We just unlocked a new frog egg. Alpha or something?
Yeah, the Aphei.
Yes, you're correct. The uranite miner is indeed a T2. It is also empty, which is interesting. Okay, that has been fixed. Oh, actually, I know there's a storage that we haven't fully emptied over near the lava lamps, I think.
There's just so much aluminium. Can you do anything about? Can you do anything with it? That is like, why can't you make aluminium rods?
You can make super alloy rods.
Well, that takes 1.
It uses 1, yeah. We also haven't found all of the green chests. We've only found like a handful of those.
Oh, I found. Okay, I haven't. I could show you. I did go past some of them.
Well, feel free to loot them.
But I did.
Wait, you're still here? Do you not have to
Yeah,
go to work today?
I was gonna. I looked at the cloak and I'm like, yes, I should. Yes. And then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Napsa. Napsa. I
Yes,
love having you
yes.
here, my dear, but you need to go to work.
I was about to go to work. I just. Where should I put all this? Oh, I'm just gonna trash this
Put it
aluminium.
in the overflow. I put an upgraded storage in for the overflow. It's much larger
I
capacity.
like how
Yes.
Napsa says he's going to go to work immediately after he said he was going to show us where some of the green
Well,
chests
I was gonna say that before that, and then you said like, oh, about the green chest. Like, yes, I have been tossed very many of them, or like not very many of them at all, but several. I mean, as in at least 2.
Wanderer says aluminum on its own is a pretty bad construction material. Most of the time it's used in real life. It's for superhighway construction or extreme ductility. What is ductility? That's a weird word. Is that an
It's
actual
like-
word?
Yes.
For duck.
What does
ducts.
that mean? I do not know that word. I mean, I know what ducts are. Ductility is a interesting one. Can I climb up here? Oh yeah.
I believe in you. We have so many freshers.
Pardon?
We have so many freshers. Shredders.
We only have 2 or 3.
Okay, so we have a shredder that takes oxygen capsules, but it doesn't destroy them when full.
Oh, so tick the thing.
Which
Tick the thing to make it do that. I mean, we
Do
do
we-
want
is that-
some oxygen capsules because we might go through a procedural wreck or we might need to spend a lot of time underwater, so we do actually need some.
yeah,
we don't need
and
a lot.
it's.
And
I
now I,
mean,
can't
this one
see.
is only taking oxygen, so whatever. Oh wow! Oh
Oh,
wow!
yes, I forgot to go and
Oh,
check
wow.
the trade rocket.
Oh, wow.
Periapsys said,
Oh,
check the
wow.
trade rocket. And I went, yes, I will.
Oh,
And then
wow.
I did not. Yay, blueprints! Are you going to set up a cookie farm? Is that what's going on here?
Please.
Super lightweight
I
temperature
didn't find any
transfer.
seed.
Cases where you want to move heat rapidly. DC says ductility equals it makes loud quacking sounds. Warp
Yeah,
thought that
exactly.
was ductivity. Well, I guess it's a regional thing.
Activity.
Ductivity. As opposed to nativity.
Nah.
Nativity is a Christmas
Wow.
Christmas thing.
The
I
particle
cannot
effect
see.
from the butterfly farm in this storm is very not nice. It's basically the dot with a big square around it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, you could call it unfortunate. There, now the storm is gone, so there's no dust, and now it's just like white particles flying all over, which looks nice. But
Now
when
I
it
can
was
see.
in a big square, you can see.
So these green boxes you found, are they above ground or below ground?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, like, I did kind of loot them. Okay,
Oh, you
so
did?
one-
Okay, that's fine. As long as we've got the
Okay.
stuff. As
I
long
mean,
as we've
not
got
all the stuff, but the most. Okay, for instance, a energy fuse I found there. So one is in the water lava cube cavern.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, behind the waterfall, up to the right.
Oh, yeah, I did find that, but I had a full inventory, so I couldn't loot it. I'm glad
Yeah.
you went and got it, because I had forgotten
Um,
about it until right now.
And one of them is close to where you are now. Past the place where you go outside, there's like a branch up to like 2 ordinary boxes and an egg, a crystal egg. And if you like if you don't take the branch down or up, there's like a plateau like just below the other one where there's a box.
Nice.
And then there is in the middle of the mountain. So you know this. There is this now underwater cavern, that leads into like a inside mountain open area.
Yeah.
That can also be reached through like from the sulfur area. There you can see like
Oh yeah.
on a bit up, and up there there's a crystal egg, and there is a green box on one of the plateaus there, hidden, so to say.
Nice.
So that's the places. And then I think that is it for today's shenanigans green boxes.
No microphone for pussycats. No.
Mm-hmm.
Not for you. Mine. Oh, he's gone back to his spot now. Oh, fine.
Okay, we need to do something with these oxygen canisters because
Yeah, they're being destroyed, aren't they? Isn't that what Napster was just
they
saying?
weren't.
No, they
Oh,
are not.
Yeah, they're going into the shredder, but they're not being destroyed.
Oh, I thought Napster turned that on.
No, you did. Well, I'm right next to it, so I
Okay.
will turn it on.
All right.
Enabled.
Yeah, I mean, if we do, like, if it's not, we can just destroy them, because if we do find we need oxygen cylinders, we can just turn carbon into oxygen cylinders, so it's fine.
You know what? There's a bug,
What bug?
I think. If it's already full, and you tick the enable box. Oh no, it happened.
No,
Did you
yeah.
press the button?
clicked it.
Periapsys?
I
You
did.
you do have to
I
click
did.
the button first. Yeah, it won't do it if it's already full when you click enable.
It doesn't check. I guess it's on the trigger of getting full. Like
Must be,
when they
yeah.
add a thing. Yeah. And then they don't. If you press the checkbox enable, they don't recheck if it's full. Very oosh. Yes.
It's alright, you can just push the button yourself.
Yeah. Okay. You just can push. It's nice to push the big red button, I guess.
These aren't.
I could be less grumpy.
No,
I could. I'm not gonna.
because you're about to have to go to work. Why would you be less grumpy when you have to go to work? Bah humbug to that.
Oh wow, you put all the normal. Oh wow. All the normal ore extracting, even the sulfur over in this area.
Yeah, everything's a T3. There's nothing that's not.
It's working well.
It means that you're not getting things full of T1 mats because the drones have nowhere to take them. So if there's nowhere for the drone to take the sulfur, then the ore extractor just gets full of sulfur. It's not the end of the world. But if you've got a T1 or T2 ore extractor, then why am I collecting super alloy? We have so much of the stuff. Then your ore extractor gets full of crap, and then your storages get full of crap, and then the drones can't take the crap anywhere, and then you're no longer actually mining the stuff you actually need.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my logic behind it all, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Napsa, have you finished this map on your own yet?
Oh yeah, we had
Oh
questions.
several weeks ago. I think I said in Discord.
Yes. So, no, but Periapsys and I were talking about this beforehand because we were sort of talking about how long we wanted to continue playing it. So I'm like, I don't know how much more there is to discover. Like, is there any more story? Is there an interesting ending?
Oh.
Is there like...
I guess my rant can begin now.
Oh, you have a rant. Okay.
I've held back to not destroy the experience. I mean, no, there is no more story.
Oh. Okay.
There is there is not more. It is disappointingly not a lot of story. There's just these messages about there was the ship that came to like destroy, and like both the one not military and one the military, and there were drones, and the drones were here and something happened, and and then you do the terraforming, and then they say, actually, do you want me to tell that even? What happens? It's underwhelming.
I'm thinking...
ambivalent, so I leave it to you.
I'm thinking yes, because one of the things that was enjoyable for me about Prime was the lore and the story, and then having achieved that, it was to see what the endings were. And yes, the endings were, I mean, it made sense for the endings to be what they are in a way, but yes, definitely underwhelming. So like, I don't know that I necessarily want to keep playing this for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours
Oh, wait.
and hours in
You
order
thought
to
the
reach.
Prime was underwhelming?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, to save you, because I did like wait and like just have my game running like on a Saturday for it to go to next phase so that I would get done, because it takes a lot of time on the later stages. And it was what I found on the like forums, that when you reach like you're done with terraforming, you get an email that says congratulations, you're done, we'll come and get you in 450 days.
Right.
Yep.
Well, and that's
there
it.
is like no, and that is it, I think.
Oh, okay. Do they then come 450 days later?
I have not waited.
Oh dear.
I did see like when I did check the internet for like, I did actually look for another thing. You might remember my rant about that ice tunnel corridor that just ended abruptly, and that is nothing behind it. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I like found hints about this, and then like the end is just you get this email that they come and get you in after 450 days. And on the Reddit post that someone commented, but what if something happens after 550 days? And the response to that was just, bruh. Like, no, we're not gonna. Like,
that's fantastic.
No. Yeah, that is like seriously, no. If you do that, just like, what are you gonna do for 450 days? It takes
AFK?
so much time.
Yes,
because like the scaling, like, I mean, I understand that, yes, the earlier stages, like, it needs to take more resources, but the scaling is like absolutely not linear in the game, because like in the end, there are so much of the terraforming index stuff that needs to go up and up and up and up for you to actually go anywhere. Like the animal stage that we're going towards now, it's super slow. So
honestly,
like,
with that knowledge, Self-Aid, do you want to just call it here for this save? I mean, I've had my fun, but like, if there's something really,
I'm gonna
seen all the.
I'll continue playing it for the rest of this stream. But I think I think this will be the last session.
Yeah, but I mean, there's nothing more. Yeah, I think that is really. I mean, there is nothing like all the changes to the map. I mean, that is a great change. That's a great addition, a great new feature. The map, the changing of the map.
Yes, the way the world changed was really awesome.
Absolutely, like Prime is used like you have the thing that suddenly there are trees.
Yeah.
Or like, and ice disappears, and like, oh, there's a thing here, or like, now I can get through here, or like, grass and some such. And those things are great, because like it is changing, but this is changing with all the like, just the whole sand area over at the aqua theater, that just disappears, and there's just a desert that becomes an ocean, and then there's an island.
Yes. But the way this particular planet changed was really that was exciting. I was very excited by some of those things. Yeah.
But there is like, but there's nothing more. Like it's very like, the story is just the messages.
Yep.
That you find, and I think you found, like, you've done all the, you found them, like you've gone into the places in the wrecks.
Pretty much,
and that, and you went past the secret.
So we found all the messages about Sentinel Corp and RoboCorp, or whatever they're called, and
they like, we know what you did. Like, okay, what did they do? Could you please tell me what did they? I mean, yes, sabotage. We have found 2 ships that like hinted at sabotage. Sabotage? Yes, sabotage. But like, and the robots hint at like, oh, there is acidity in the air here. We're gonna be bad, and like then they Well, they were trying to eat some nice space food that was stolen, like in the sunset, and the world changed. But there's nothing, and yeah, so there's nothing like escape,
Yeah.
and everything. The map is done. You just need to wait for now. You just need to wait until you're finished.
Okay.
Everything is as it is. This is the end. It's just terraforming index going up from here. Da 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 da.
Duh. I'm going to turn our food growers into outdoor farms and get rid of the indoor ones, and then we will have more space to build in here if we so wish.
Unless there are secrets, of course. But like, the thing I did with that corridor, this looks like this could open and there's something behind it. Like it could make sense. But I went like, as you very easily can do, sometimes by mistake. You can clip through the world and be like outside the world.
Yeah.
I did that on purpose and like went into the ice mountain, like going through the mountain around the like corridors, the tunnels.
Yep.
Until I found that one and just saw that it's just a wall. It just stops there. Like it's just like a dead end.
Okay.
Which feels very unfair. Like, why did they put that there? But I think they just use some kind of like pre-made assets, and they're like, oh no, we don't have one that doesn't have this dead end. Oh, okay, we'll just put. We'll just put a wall there, and everyone can be disappointed. Like, yay! Absolutely.
Oh dear. Oh.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I built a farm at the same time that you built whatever you built to fix the power. Wait, hang on. Why is it saying... Okay, that's weird. That's weird. Every time I build one of these, it says power restored, but I don't think it does. I think we are out of power, actually.
I think, like, messages... You've got
It says available power is 19,695 kilowatts. So,
okay, I think we're fine. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's a bit weird.
Okay. I might call it there then.
Okay.
I don't regret my purchase. Like, my overall verdict for this is I found the start of this to be a lot of fun. I found that the ideas and changes they did a great idea. I think if somebody was going to be playing this for the first time, I would maybe suggest do this map instead of the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the late game, as NASA says, like once you get past about the tree stage, like once you're starting to do insects, there's not really any new content.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, the only thing is the crystal eggs, cosmic quartz. They open, and that is like, yeah, you don't know, and then suddenly like they are just
Yeah,
open.
that was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, so that is nice, but that's the only thing. Like after that, I don't think there's anything other than like I don't know if this is in Prime, but like just as there are like in the world, like after you've passed some stages, there are trees or like flowers or grass, even butterflies and such like spawning in the world. And I don't know if animals did do that on Prime, but they do that here. You can like after you've had
Animals
you can
didn't.
just go. Yeah,
but
animals do that here.
insects and so forth did, but I don't think I remember animals doing it.
No, I don't remember that either, but they do that here. You can go like after animals, you can like go out and they're like, oh, there are animals here.
Oh wow, that's
and
cool.
they so like you that is good, like, but that is like consistent with like how the others stages worked. It's just that they didn't have that for that, and so that helps because then you can get more DNA samples that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise,
Yeah.
so to say. But yeah, that's
No to that.
so
Stop it.
I've been thinking about maybe leaving a negative review on the DLC.
Oh, no.
I don't know, but I mean, but
That's
I
fair.
haven't. I don't.
I'm not going to tell you what you should
but
say.
I mean, like, no, I mean, like, it is good. There are many good things. There is an improvement, but the same problems are still here. Like
I think
I
that
can
was the
still
thing
go-
that disappointed me about this was that you still had the issues of falling through the world and stuff, and it's like, did you not learn from the first game and properly
Yeah.
QA that on the
and
DLC?
they've had several patches saying that they have fixed the collisions and textures and stuff. But I can still go out of this. Wait, how do I get out? Out from this, like go over to the edge, the death edge. Where is the death edge?
I don't know.
It's close to spawn. I can still go there, stand there, and see one of my first death box chest. Right? I
Yeah.
can see it from afar.
Yep.
And then when I get closer, it disappears and I can't get it because it's inside. It is forever inside a texture and collision box.
Yeah, so if
And-
this is a
yeah.
base game, I would rate this an 8 out of 10. Since it's not, I think I'd rate it about a 6.5 out of 10.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So there are improvements, but there are also the same old problems. And it's like, especially like, okay, so then there is nothing. It just ends and like, yeah, it's like they need to up it now. Like the next thing they do that they said, we're gonna do a free update. Like, okay, free update, maybe you can be
Yeah,
like,
so they
it's
had a
fine."
thing on the Discord for like asking people to vote on what they'd like to see them work on, and I'm like, for the love of God, please do the bug fixing and don't go.
Yeah, don't do another quick. Like, I mean, when their worlds and maps, they are greatly designed from like a
Yeah,
aesthetic
they're,
viewpoint.
they're hand drawn. They're hand
Yeah.
yeah.
Which I
Yeah, so-
appreciate immensely.
Yes,
but
definitely.
from a technical standpoint, their world are made very shoddy. They take like probably pre-made assets as much as they can and just put them together. You can like often the mountains are like they are just I don't know, it's big blocks they put there and as I said, the ice tunnels, one of them just branches off and stops at nowhere. Which doesn't go anywhere even later in game.
You're really
It is
upset
nothing-
about this ice tunnel, aren't you?
I am, because I thought like, oh, this is gonna be exciting. It's gonna open and there's gonna be something on the other side, and there's gonna be some explanation about the lore, la 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 la. But it wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh dear.
wasn't.
Well, I am going to run off and do a how many circuit boards can I find in the world that weren't deconstructed because we didn't have the deconstruction chip when we went there. That's what I'm going to do now.
Yeah, so they need to up their quality. Like, don't rush any new, like, oh, there's more content now. No, don't give me more freaking content. Just fix the features. Then give more content.
Yeah.
Like another world that is designed, like they design them well, they just implement them bad. Don't stop that. Learn how to something. I don't know.
Well, much like other games that I have played through early access, one thing that absolutely pees me off when I see an early access game through to full release is when I play full release and there are bugs in it that have been in it since the beginning of early access, and it was like, okay, no, no, this is not ready for full release because these bugs are still in it, and you've known about them from the beginning. So that one does drive me nuts. That's one of the things that irritated me about my time at Sandrock. Actually, there were a few things in that when I went to full release that I was like, seriously, why is this still in this game? That's the only thing that really irritates me is when. So to have the same bugs still in this game, not only on full release but also after they released a DLC, I'm like, really? Oh, you're doing the thing. Hang on, let me. I know why. Hang on, just don't talk for a sec. Don't talk for a sec.
I will take the opportunity to jump out of voice chat and leave you to the rest of the stream.
Fair enough.
Thank you again for.
Hang on, they would have lost that. They would have lost that. There we go.
Thank you again for having me. It was lovely to play through all of this again with you.
I have very much enjoyed
Yes.
playing through this with you, so thank you very much for playing with me. And thank you very much, because I realized the other day, like, I've got a playing by myself Humble Planet save. And it's like, it's not getting anywhere, because I spend all my time going, I don't like this. This looks shitty. I'm going to rebuild this. And so, like, I never make progress because I'm not building the terraforming thing. So I was like, we only got as far as we did because you were actually doing the business of terraforming while I was going, I want to make it pretty. So,
Hey, teamwork makes the dream work.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
Things looking pretty is also important.
I think
the
so.
aesthetics have strong value.
We have done different things.
Well, yes. That's the whole point of cooperative play.
And now I go to
Yes.
work in town. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
He gone, and I can go to work.
You can, indeed.
I can, and I should.
You should.
Okay. I've rented and stuff. I shall go. Okay, bye.
Bye. Sounds so disappointed. Okay, I am alone in Discord, so give me a second, chat. I will hop out of there because there's no need for me to be in there. There's nobody with me. Here we go. Right. Yes, Napsa, go to work. It is working time. Time to go work for the man. And now I'm singing the song that I don't know well enough to sing out loud. So you're just gonna have to know what I mean when I say that I'm singing the song about working for the man. Ooh, circuit boards. I wants them. Oh, I can let the drones come and get them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I did get rid of that one. I did not get rid of this one. Working for the man. Ooh, hello. Ooh, an empty chest. The drones are taking their time. Where's that? There's an underground cave up here somewhere that Periapsys has found originally. It will now be underwater, I suspect. But I can't remember where it is. Ah, here we go. This is where Periapsys originally found this message about unidentified fog seems to slow us down and break our parts apart. It is a dead end, so it's not exciting in that sense, but I did want to see what was down here. Is there anything at the top, actually? Because when you first discover it, you can't... Obviously can't swim up. Ah ha ha! Look at this! Sneaky. Sneaky! Have we been up here if this is only accessible once you go down this flooded tunnel, I wonder? The little secrets and details on this map were very good. Yeah, they obviously they had to bring something new to bear, right? Oh, this comes out up here. So, ooh, hello, look at this view. So yeah, they did do that quite well, and some of the terraforming effects and stuff were really quite exciting. Napster knew about it, or somebody did, because they've looted the cosmic haunts. Bye! Wow, that's falling for a very long time. Okay. What else can we find? It's going to clean up the entire planet because I can. Oh, I should have brought explosives to blow up these geodes. Oh well. And where do you think you're going? Hmm? Where do you think you're going? That is not... Well, actually, that is yours, isn't it? That is... Yes, you do think that that's yours. There you go. He wanted his brush. He likes to chew on the handle. Because he's weird. Okay, there's nothing interesting up. Tux, you can have your brush. You cannot have anything else. Nope. No. I wanted to go up over that arch. Wonder if I can get up there. Hey, do I need to put you down on the ground? Is that what needs to happen here? I was about to say, do I need to put you down? I knew I meant on the floor. But I thought, oh, hang on. That phrase actually can mean something else. Let me be clear. Nothing up here. Fair enough. That is a very loud wind effect. Ooh. Oh, I see. These are different eggs. I think that's possibly what, Who was it? Was it Quentin Cappuccino? Yeah, Quentin Cappuccino told us to put these in different waters. Because that, I don't think we've got those eggs. Wait, have we not explored this wreck at all? I thought I cleared this out. I definitely didn't. Wow. Oh hey, we've got T1 animal food. Nice. We definitely didn't clear this wreck out. That is interesting. I'm gonna go and have to set up a storage box for the... Well, actually no I won't. There's a storage place right in here. Get the drones to come and get this stuff. I'm not sure that they'll take those fish eggs, but we'll see. Homewash, Benson and Bree. Hey, Liara. How you doing? Is Liara now also thoroughly doggy washed? I'm not sure if it's actually possible to wash dogs without getting saturated oneself. I suspect I need an fusion energy thing here. Oh, somebody's been in here. Mission briefing. Extremely confidential. Your task requires the utmost discretion. Starform Robotics is currently deploying their new autonomous terraforming system on this planet. They are using various drones and technologies to do so. You need to understand, analyze, and find their technology and do what you can to interfere tasks with their progress, ideally corrupting the drones and making them non-functional. Once done, leave the planet as discreetly as possible. Have we found this already? You think they're ready to sleep now? Not as doggy washed as you might expect. Bree was more shaky. Aw, poor Bree. No fusion energy doodad. Okay. But they have been washed. But was not a good start to that sentence. Oh, they are taking the fish eggs. Very nice. The bathtub and the bathroom floor have been washed. Oh dear. Okay, now this wreck has been fully cleared out. And there does not appear to be an energy cell to open it up. You think even some of the carpet and the stepfather have been washed? Oh no. Okay, you're not coming for these. Why are you not coming for those? Oh, I know what I still need to do. I still need to... empty the food growers. Alright, I'm gonna take this back to the mirarium because I need to get some food. So we can't have animals until we get to 1.25, so we're about halfway there. I think insects is still ticking very slowly, so we might have to do something about that. I shall have a look when I get back. I mean, there are definitely things you can continue to do in the world and in Prime. You can put tree farms, like tree spreaders all over the world. And flower spreaders all over the world. If you wish. If that is a thing you wish to do. I would like these, actually. And the blueprints can go here. Can I demand the blueprints? No, because you can't manufacture them, right? Yes. Okay. What does it take to make the T1 animal food? Honey, beans, and common lava. Oh, okay. Oh, we can make fish soup, maybe, with the fish eggs. We can also make honey-cooked beans. Maybe. I'd like to actually tell the food crafter downstairs to make that instead. Why can't I tell it to do the fish soup? Interesting. Okay, so do we already have these fish out in the wild somewhere? Is that a thing? I don't know that we do. Let me go have a look. Have we got the aquariums? Yes. Awesome. Okay. Let me go see what we've got in the way of aquariums and fish in them. Oh look! Bad Galactic almost has enough gold to pay all his pip abuse fines. So those are Crom, these are Tilu, these are Ikaru, these are Provios, Aelira, Guerrero. Yeah, we don't seem to have don't seem to have these ones. So I should go and get the materials to make another aquarium in there too, if we're doing a kind of showcasing thing. Which it looks like that's what we're doing. Did I see your Benson meme? The one about humans not letting you eat the food? I did see that, yes. Fertilizer. Yes, I did. It's the same picture that you've made other memes from, though. Surely he has pulled funny faces since then. Yeah, I feel like you are slacking on this taking funny photos of Benson job that you have taken upon yourself. Seek fluid intake. I should add that one, shouldn't I? To the hydrate redeem. It looks the most like he's singing a punk song or something. It does look like that. Yes, it does. That's very true. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to have to manufacture oxygen because we are immediately destroying it. That's okay. You think Liara has not quite grasped the differences between images and audio. Picture speaks 1,000 words, DC. This is true. So they say. It does look like he's singing the anymore part at the end. I agree. I concur. What's the setup here? Okay, we're putting. I think we can put one here. Or not? Why can't I put one in there? Seriously? Game? That is very, very mean. I'm gonna do some slight rearrangement, I think. So that we can hopefully fit more in. So that's about all, isn't it? I could turn this one sideways as well, I suppose. So now we have an empty one. It's a little bit in the way. Okay. We have... Ooh. Where's the... Ah. Okay. So those have got 2 of the same species, so I could pull some out if I needed to. That's got Tilu as well. They all have Tilu. Oh, there's... Oh! Wait, hang on. No, I'm going backwards. No? He does. He does have it at both ends. Does he have... Is this... Wait. I'm all turned around now. No, I was... yes, I was going the wrong way. Okay. Ulani, Provios, and Guerrero. Crom, Tilu, and Alira. Tilu, Ulani, and Provios. So that's the second of all 3 of those. Tilu, Ikaru, and Ulani. That's the first Ikaru, but the third Tilu, and I think the third Ulani. So... I am going to replace a Tilu with a Tikid. Wait, what? Yes. And then I'm going to replace an Ulani back here with a Tikid as well. And then I think we've got 2 of everything. Oh, we're about to go into ads. Another earworm for me. Lovely. Thanks, DC. The only earworm you need right now is look away, look away, look away, look away. I have no idea what that is. This show will wreck your evening, your whole life, and your day. Every single episode is nothing but dismay, so look away, look away, look away. I have no idea what that is. But enjoy your earworm. Island, yes. Oh, series of unfortunate events, right. That show that came out when I was not the right demographic for it in either direction. Nice. I like that there's a teleporter out to here. Good choice, Napsa. I think I will build another one out at the north. I thought there was a way of doing this without using arrow keys. That's right. I'm gonna put a teleporter up here somewhere, and maybe over here somewhere. And now we're in ads. Because of course we are. Teleporter. Alright. Quartz, pulsar quartz. I need 2 per teleporter. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure, let me take enough to build 3. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, this you can stop now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. These T4s? They are. Okay, so we also need to replace the T4 heaters with T5 heaters. One of the most brilliant, blackest comedies you've ever seen ever. 2017 is when it came out. Wait, that's not... I'm thinking of something else because I'm thinking of a children's show. And a black comedy is not a children's show. I wonder if I can get on top of that lava fall. The highlight of the 13 intro variations has to be the lions in the hinterlands are hungry and quite fierce. There's literally no program you can watch that's any weird. I don't know what this biome is called. But I'm gonna stick a teleporter here. And call it the Northeast Wasteland. Tux has left me a very intrusive gift. Damn, baby, that stinks. And we are back from ads, and I suspect you came back from ads just in time to hear me say that, so that's exciting. Wow. Wow, we dropped the ball on looting these, didn't we? Oh, I should put a beacon to the teleporter. That is a thing I should do. Movie came out in 2004. Not sure whether you've seen the series or not. Craft disease? Craft disease? That, I guess that's an acronym. I don't know it. Count Olaf putting a disguise together in less than 30 seconds just by grabbing items of clothing off people on the street is actually kind of impressive. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, I just gave away things I needed. Nope. Ooh, 2 tokens. Oh, I needed the zeolite too. Right. What do I need for the beacon? I need titanium, silicon, and aluminum. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to go and deal with the stinky that my pussycat has left for me. I will be back. Be back in like 30 seconds. Sorry about that. Hey, Lord Hyperion, welcome back. Please be your quiet before the storm of today. I shall do my best. I shall do my very best. I'm not the quietest in the world, I must admit. But I will do my best. What is the storm today? Is this a... Oh, can't remember a thing. Right. Right. Whoops. I take it also for Lord Hyperion, it's it's Friday morning for you, where it's Friday evening for me. You're interviewing a new candidate in a few minutes and dealing with a partner asking difficult questions. Oh. Asking you difficult questions or asking the interview candidates difficult questions? I have left chat on the right-hand side of the screen from when I was playing Critter Cove. Do you know what? It's fine there. That's fine. No worries. Now, where else did I want to put a teleporter? Oh, over there. I don't know if it's worth putting one over there. I guess we'll go and see. Asking you questions for after the interview. Oh, so you've got an exciting Friday coming up. Well. Look, hopefully the candidate is amazing and then your whole recruitment program can just stop because you found the greatest possible person for the job right there. That is the energy I'm putting out into the world for you today. That is my hope and my wish for you. That the person you interview is like the most perfect person for the job and you can just stop all recruitment efforts right there. Have you considered jumper cables and sponges? Oh, you just cancelled a contract with a consulting company, so you need to hire 5 more people. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Well, I hope that they are still the most perfect candidates, so you can be like, okay, 1 down, 5 more to go. Instead of, well, poo, we still need 6. Dope. Did not get there. Alright, can I cheat? Can I cheat? Can I artificially get my inventory back? Drones aren't coming. Is 5 not the most high priority? Why aren't they coming? Oh, there we go. I shall wait here for the influx of drone. Oh. Oh good, I've still got the phone in my inventory. Look at all the butterflies! Out in the world. I love it. You gotta go. Alright, good luck, Lord Hyperion. Thank you very much for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. Hey, Manaway, good morning. You got all the critters at work? So you can open again today, which means you're going back to work. Got a few hours. Yeah, I'll take a job if you live on my planet. Have I tried buying them dinner first? Look, they're drones, man. They gotta just do as they're told. How are you doing, Mana? It's good to see you. Here they come. There we go. Look at them. Woo! You got your fancy light up dice? One was faulty and needs replaced. And you're going to use them in a thing tomorrow. Sends rolls straight to Discord. Oh, cool. Wait, hang on, what? It can even send them to your virtual tabletop of choice, provided the development of such virtual tabletop are willing to play ball. But it's, you said light up dice, didn't you mean like actual physical dice? How can it send the result of actual physical dice to somewhere? Also, I just sent things I still need. Dope. Actual physical die if they're Bluetooth enabled. Uses a receiver in a rolling tray usually to detect the roll and transmit it. They register the side they land on and send the result to your phone or tablet. Smart dice while they think of it. No! Just no. No. Why? We don't need that. That's bananas. This shit is bananas. You were looking at some purple glitter dice for me like that, but they don't ship to Australia. I am okay with you know, reading my own dice rolls. That is okay. I am a-okay with that. Okay, dice. Okay, you've that's it. That's it. Where am I? I need silicon. There's one. Alright. Are there any more secrets? I feel like this is a perfect place for them to hide some of those green chests. Oh, I need water. Well, there's no water here, so that's unfortunate. So, the one thing I have not seen in this planet that you get on Prime is, like, spontaneous flora growing up, where you can, like, run around and you can pick the seeds. That doesn't seem to be a thing on this planet. Did you see my error? Wanderer, were you here when I was showing people my error? I bought a adhesive vinyl thing to put on the side of my computer tower and give a contrast backdrop behind Tux when he's on camera. And I went, oh, that's pretty color and it's metallic. That's cool. And I did not think my way through that. So I now have this, which looks cool and does look metallic and is also fully reflective. So I'm going to buy a different one. I'm going to get a matte color one. They're only $3 or $4 at Aldi. Make your phone play sounds. You have your phone tell you to experience something on a 1. You had to call your niece because she said, oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Hello, Wanderer's niece. You are lovely. Come hang out in my stream and enjoy some Planet Crafter. It'll make you feel better. Maybe. And if not, you know, then you can tell me that it's shitty. Whatever. That didn't go. I didn't think my way through that before I started saying things. It doesn't look like there are any of those chests. She's sleeping the sleep of the dosed. Ah. Fair enough. There's no, I mean, I put the teleporter in the other place because it was like, then you can access other things from there, but there's not really anything here to access. I don't see much value in having one up this end. Although it is very pretty with all the different trees. I like it. Pretty sure we've cleared this out? No, we apparently have not. No, I want the silicon. You can have this. And this, and this. And these. And one of those. Two of those, in fact. Also this. I need another obsidian to build another teleporter, but that's okay. Have we cleared this out? No. Oh my gosh, so many circuit boards. Beige is a Klingon term introduced in the Star Trek Next Generation VCR board game meaning pain or punishment, sometimes specifically in the context of a test to prove one's worth as a warrior through endurance. Okay. They added cow's milk and cheese to Icarus. Oh, cool. Wait, is this a procedural? Yeah, so see, Periapsys and I cleared this out, I thought. Ooh, can we power it up? I wonder if we can power it up. Put down the teleporter here then. Northern procedural. That's not very fun, but it's, you know, accurate. Oh crap, I didn't name that. Can I get back to it? Yes, I can. You tempted to start over on Icarus? Maybe stream it, so starting over from scratch on the hard Prometheus map? Maybe you should reset all your achievements too? Oh, that would be fun. Referenced on Star Trek something? You, the one who is moving now, answer. Answer who? What? Experience beach can also apparently be used when a space motorist cuts you off. Is this your way of saying you need to install a giant hologram generator of the Enterprise to give Romulus the finger? Oh, Star Trek Online. Okay. Hey, Jem, how you doing? How am I? I'm very well. I am very well. We are near the end of this playthrough, methinks. Methinks. So I will be sticking with it for this stream, and then I suspect that will be it. Oh, right, I need to get rid of these. Right, the water container must be full. Okay. So that's going to get destroyed. I'm going to destroy these seeds as well. Actually, no, I'm not, because I want to build the larger storage containers, so maybe I won't do that. All right, is there anywhere else I want to put a teleporter while I am doing such things? I don't think there is. We've got one there, one underground, one out on the island. I could put one under here, I suppose, but I'm not sure what good that would do. So I think I'll just leave that there. I need to go drink water. Breath of the Wild soon. Yes, exactly. I mean, I could conceivably switch to Breath of the Wild tonight after feeding Tux, but it will take me a longer break because it is on the Switch and I have definitely not set the capture card up. So I don't know whether it's worth doing it now. You guys tell me. What would you prefer to see? Would you prefer to know that Breath of the Wild is coming so that you can be there from the beginning? I don't know. What do you want to see? So this game has an ending, technically. It does have 3, yes, as Liara said. Has 3 potential outcomes, and it basically depends on which of the 3 factions you leave with, or that's what happens on Prime. I don't know that the DLC, which is the one we're playing now, I don't know that the DLC, this one, has more than one ending. Napsa, who has been playing this with us when he doesn't have to be at work, has played it in... on his own through to the end and has found an ending. Whether there are more than one, I don't know. So yeah, but this planet, this is the DLC. This is Humble Planet, the DLC, and the way the terraforming process affects the planet is very, very different from, or some of the aspects are different from Prime. So that was very exciting to see. But I feel like we're basically now treading the same ground again that we've already tread through playing Prime. So I'm tempted to... I mean, I am going to wrap it up. This is going to be the last stream. It's just a question of whether I wrap it up in 15 minutes or in at the end of the stream. It ends when you stop adding stuff. Well, that's not untrue. You can continue to play past the ending if you want to continue to build. Hello, A Wild Harley. How are you doing? I am having a wonderful day. I've had a really good week or so, actually. Which might have had something to do with a slight adjustment to my medication. Yay! But no, I'm doing pretty well. I hope you are also doing very well. You have been promised Klingons shouting experience beige at each other. You would prefer to see Breath of the Wild from the beginning? I mean, you could if I start it in 15 minutes. You're wondering if people want to be able to be there from the start of your stream. That's what I'm wondering as well. Although, to be fair, the first like 2 hours or so of Breath of the Wild, which I have played just to make sure I, knew how to do everything, is just the tutorial island. The game doesn't really get started until you get off that initial island, so I could get that out of the way in the second half of this stream. I don't know. Ah, yes, I wanted to bring an energy cell. That was the whole point. Oh my gosh. All right, go back. Get the energy thing. You're doing well. I am very, very pleased to hear that as well. Where am I? Where am I? I am here. Right. I will take a food. That seems like a wise decision. First 2 hours Breath of the Wild is kind of a slog. Yay, fetch quest, yay, fetch quest, yay, fetch quest, yeah. Do I have the DLC? I do not. I do not. I was considering it. It's another $30, which is not a lot. But I was like, do I want the DLCs from the beginning? Or do I want to add them towards the end? I don't know. I don't know the game well enough to know whether it's best to start with the DLCs or whether you can sort of add them afterwards. But you guys who know more can feel free to tell me. Because I can purchase the DLCs. That's not difficult. I am sticking to the right. Sticking to... Ah, here it is. I knew there would be one. There we go. Now there was a door through here that I thought would open when we did that. There it is. They don't make a difference. DLC adds a quest onto the end. It basically adds a bit of activity and then a late game reward. Alright, I might add that later then. Play through the original game as it was originally released. I am quite excited to play that though, I must admit. I did a test. I posted this on Blue Sky actually. I thought it was a good idea to test it because I bought the cartridge on eBay and I thought I should just test it because, most people aren't jerks on eBay, but you never know. So I tested it. I tested it all day long. It definitely works. And I definitely had to be like, you must stop playing this game because you plan to stream it. And people like seeing your reactions when you see something for the first time, which means you need to be seeing it for the first time, Sophia. Get off the Switch, Sophia. Is that seriously all there is to this wreck? Really? Surely not. Great game. You love something of the King. Breath of the Wild so much better. Yeah, I kind of loved the I kind of loved the fact that you could create your own inventions, but I watched there we go. I watched Dandrian playing a bit of it. Tears of the Kingdom, that's what it's called. I watched, oh, there we go. I watched Dendrian playing a bit of it, and it kind of got a little bit, Like, they introduced this idea into the game, and then they just relied on it for absolutely everything. So it was interesting, but it definitely changed the feel of the entire game, I think, or the universe and so forth. So I think I agree that I would possibly enjoy Breath of the Wild more than Tears of the Kingdom, which is partly why I was interested in getting Breath of the Wild. But, you know, might get Tears of the Kingdom later. Have I started the Korok space program yet? No, I have not. Mechanics of building were incredibly poorly implemented. I mean, you could pretty much do anything, as far as I could tell. But yeah, it was an interesting idea, and it was a good idea, but I think it was overutilized. I think it would have been nicer if you did that to solve some of the problems and not like all of the problems. And also, hello, Quentin Cappuccino. How are you doing? I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else in there. The engineering in Tears of the Kingdom can really dominate the gameplay. I got that impression, and then if you didn't have the right bits and pieces on you, you couldn't make the right thingy wajig what's it, and then you couldn't proceed until you did get the right thingamy jiggamies to build the thingamy what's it's. You've been quite sick. I'm sorry to hear that. That does not sound like a fun time. Hopefully you are or will soon be on the mend. Nobody enjoys being unwell at all. Which seems like a really inane comment to make, actually. But hey, I already said it. I am leaning more and more towards starting Breath of the Wild after the break. If only because I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do for the next 3 hours in this one. I'll literally just be flying around and like building stuff for the sake of building stuff, I think. Upgrading storages and stuff like that. I might put a teleporter here, actually. For all that we've cleared the wreckage out, it's still a reasonably decent destination to then, whoops, move around to other places. In Breath of the Wild, it's the more reliable. Hit it with swords and shoot it with arrows. You're just sad that boomerangs are not super effective. You've never liked it much, but you can't seem to stop. Must be a bad habit. Very bad habit, Quentin Cappuccino. Stop now. Immediately. Right now. I can do whatever I like, that's true, but I still don't want still don't want people to be disappointed. Let me just pop a quick message in Discord to people to say that I am going to switch games. There we go. I am going to do the thing. Though, as I said, my break may be longer because I need to find and then set up the capture card and all of those things. So, yes. Right, the blueprints go here. Ah, yes, I left all this stuff all over the ground. Okay. I think I am going to have to destroy some of these seeds. Maybe. I'm going to destroy the aluminum. We have more than enough aluminum. All right, that gives me space. Well, first of all, I need to pick all this up. So I don't know if it will despawn or otherwise be lost if I save and exit the game. I mean, I'm saying that like I'm going to come back into the game. I might. You never know. Okay. It is actually time to do the feeding of the pussycat. So, where are we up to? We are 40% of the way. So we didn't quite get to mammals. I might play it a bit off stream and get us a bit further along and see if there's anything interesting to showcase, and then come back to it and show it to you then. But otherwise, yeah, I feel like there's not... Oh, I did want to upgrade the heaters. That might tick us along faster. Iridium rod, 2 explosive powders, and... Yeah, so I might do a bit of that off stream and just push us along and see what else the planet has to show us. And if there is anything in particular, then I will... put it up for you guys to see at some point in a future stream. No, not demand. Supply. Eggplant. Supply. I don't think that's how these work. Yeah, they do. It does seem to be pulling, the autocrafters or something are pulling from it. I don't think I'd do it here. But I'll do it anyway because it won't do any harm. As long as I don't pick the seed, it's fine. Yes, I'm coming in a second. Yes, I'm coming in a second. Yes. Yes. I know. I heard you. And it is that time. You're quite correct. I'm nearly ready. Nearly. Nearly. Very nearly. I don't know if you can hear him, chat. He is carrying on. Okay, so this is our planet. This is what we ended up with. Row your planet gently down your stream. Indeed, Mr. Cupholder says that he can hear you, Tux. There we go. This is what we built. Look at that. Periapsys, Napsa, Zuasha, and myself. Excellent work. The pen cat sounds real. Alright, so the game. I have tried Gartic on stream this time. Or whatever it is.